cold black moon. I saw death come for you in those hills of Kentucky. For those bears will see me. Honey, it's time to go. Baby, you ought to know by now. Honey, it's time to go. Baby, you ought to know by now. Those games, get your own song, ease of pain. Well, there's poison in this water. It's why the moon shines in the hollow. Time to go, baby, you ought to know by now. Honey, it's time to go, baby, you ought to know by now. Honey, it's time to go, baby, you ought to know by now. Honey, it's time to go. Baby, you ought to know by now. Probably looking for a tree. The atmosphere gone to a rocky hillside, soaking up the summer fine God and me. A young man going camping backcountry. They had to get away, need to breathe. Backstabbing man feeling like a snake bite, hacking all the venom out of my bloodstream. But Copperhead don't want no trouble. Copperhead's one me. Copperhead's finding God in the sunshine. Think I breathe for the new company. Get close, but it don't go too far. Observe, but it don't disturb. Realize the world's not mine, so why's it always so damn hard to see? Man's always had a problem getting too close. Man's always got to push the bill. High legs make for bad foundations. Make the wrong step, Copperhead's gonna kill. Copperhead don't want no trouble. Copperhead's want none of me. Copperhead's finding God in the sunshine. Think I breathe for the new company.
I was muted. I was muted. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. This is the 2023 year-end community stream. Yeah, racing season and waiting for racing season. Absolutely. Totally understand that. So how we all doing tonight? Do I sound okay? Does everything sound all right? I see we got some fellas in the chat already. Tony Meows is here. Darky, Christian, Dice, Rebel, Stupid Roofer, Columbia. What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. So yeah, we're not gonna really, there's no real rhyme or reason to this stream today. Just wanted to kick back with you guys, kind of hang out, chill out. I've got my Bush Latte here to support Ross Chastain, RIP, to Kevin Harvick and Stuart Haas at the same time. But yeah, Tech, we did get the news. We got the news that that Ty Dillon is no longer a Cup or an Xfinity Series driver. We got that news. Can't do a backflip, Payne. I wish I could. I'm a large man. I would need a very large trampoline and quite a bit of a fall before I could even consider doing it. So, but anyway, guys. Also, something neat that I did whenever I used to stream on Twitch, you'll see above me here, we've got some sports scores that'll scroll across just to keep everything kind of interesting. I know we got a lot of sports fans out here, so you might be able to see your game up there, see what's going on. I'm also looking over here at the stream on YouTube, and I am very delayed. I just put up the Busch Light can right then. So, yeah, there we go. What's up, Slide Job? Welcome in. So yeah, I guess what we'll do, there's real no rhyme or reason to the stream. I'm going to do playoff predictions, and then anybody in the chat, if you would like to send me your playoff predictions, you can jump into a VC with us, and we're with me, and you can kind of discuss why you think certain guys are going to be in those playoffs. All right, so I got Dice's. Oh, wait. No, he got the driver ratings for 2023. So we'll definitely go over that. What's up, Sonny? Welcome in. Tony Meows. Okay, so it's not that delayed for you guys. Yeah, so on the YouTube end, I guess my little area over here is telling me that. So, but yeah. Anyway, so what we'll do is we'll just let a couple more people roll in here. You want to see the ratings? Let's see the ratings. Let me pull this up. Oh my God. He did this as a full slideshow. Okay, let's go over to this and see if I can get that. That'd be really dope. Well, I did it. That was easy. Need to move this down to there. Slideshow. Boom. Look at this. Dice has got it. I'm going to move this over my face. So, and over the overlay. There we go. Alright, so you guys can see that. Got the ratings. Average driver ratings by Dice. So if you guys weren't familiar or aren't familiar, this year, after, I believe we started in Watkins Glen, we would do a weekly call to recap that week's Cup Series race. And we sent out a form to people. We had a Google Doc. So, yeah, you guys need to put in the chat, thank you, Dice. This was a massive overtaking of data that I definitely didn't want to do, and he got it going. So, what do I think of SVG's win at Chicago? I think it's a major turning point for the Supercars guys to come over here. I mean, we've seen Kostecki come in, and now Cam Waters is coming. And I think it's good, too, because it's also seeing that Kyle Busch is actually going to go over and race a Supercars race at Adelaide next year. So I think it was massive. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yeah, Aussie noises. Let's go into this, the average driver's ratings notes. The rankings you're about to see are based on the ratings we gave during our weekly VC. So, yeah, kind of went over that. It's through Watkins Glen, or starting in Watkins Glen. Got it. So yeah, we went 1 through 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the best. Different drivers on different teams are scored differently. For example, if Kyle Larson for Hendrick finishes 10th and JJ Yaley finishes 10th, Yaley will receive a much higher score. So you guys get it. It's based on the team, the equipment, the driver, stuff like that. So let's dive in. So number 35, no surprises. Live Fast in their final year as a chartered team is at a 2.78. I'm sorry if you guys can hear some kids crying in the background. Also, put in the chat that my wife is a trooper. She is taking care of our daughter who's having some sleep issues. So make sure to thank Mrs. Dogleg for her sacrifice. But yeah, so BJ McLeod at 2.78. Not the best, but again, their final year as a charter team, they yeah, so but they did have a pretty sick car, no lie. No lie. I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. What's up, Elite? Yeah, so I haven't seen that, Stupid Roofer, about Kyle Busch. I saw somebody else had put something in the chat about Rowdy. I haven't heard anything. If you guys have any links to anything, let me know. We'll definitely take a look at it on the stream. Thank you guys for letting Miss Dogleg know. Let's go to number 34, which was JJ Yaley. And this actually surprises me a little bit because Yaley put together a decent, he had some decent runs. Qualified really well at Bristol Dirt. Of course, granted, this has been from Watkins Glen, so that may be why. He had some good runs earlier in the season. So, wins all 38 races next year. That's something right there. Yeah, so Tony, JJ is this low because we started at Watkins Glen, and I know he had the good Bristol Dirt run. Then he had a couple other good runs as well. I can't really remember. But, yeah, we started ranking after those, so that's probably why. On to 33 is Ty Dillon. Tech, where you at? The newest driver at Rackley War came home with a 3.4 average rating out of 10. Not a whole lot to note. I know that, and again, no hate to Ty Dillon, but I think the 77 is going to be really exciting to see next year with Carson Hocevar. But yeah, that's tough, Tech. Hate to see it. So, on to 32 is Harrison Burton. This one hurts. I would love to see the Wood brothers doing better. And I think Harrison Burton has the talent to do it, but definitely didn't put it up since Watkins Glen at least, and really this entire year. His best run was, I think, Darlington 1 probably was the best run that he had. So, just under a 3.5 for him. We'll go to 31, which is Justin Haley, which is surprising. Headed to Brickware Racing, kind of a sus move, if you ask me. I mean, maybe the RFK Alliance is the reason that he did it, but yeah. I hope the Wood brothers do better too, Tony, honestly. Yeah, Scott Speed 2025 championship. That's a hot take. Spicy. Yeah, it did kind of surprise me that Haley was this low. I figured he would be pretty low, but not a 3.8. Yeah, this is all viewer submitted data, so it's math. Yeah, like Dice said, it's all math. So it's tough, but 30th Austin Cindric. Now I will say this: I think Austin Cindric should probably have placed lower than Justin Haley, if you're asking me. Yeah, Darky, I would tend to agree the RFK Alliance is. But, yeah, so Austin Cindric had one of the worst sophomore slumps I've ever seen. This was just bad. There's no other way to really put it, so we'll move on. But, yeah, hopefully Cindric rebounds, especially with Penske winning back-to-back championships. They have the equipment. Todd Gilliland is next. Again, I mean, a 4.24 for him. I thought Gilliland, and again, he's one that's going to suffer from us starting at Watkins Glen because he had some really solid runs in the early part of the season. I think he strung together 3 or 4 straight top 15s. So, yeah, Austin Cindric 2024 championship. I mean, Penske is in an even year, and they've won the last 2 with their other 2 drivers. It only makes sense, right? Yeah, Gilliland probably should be higher. Again, Tony, keep in mind, this is from Watkins Glen on. So and again, next year we're going to have concrete data because we're going to do it every single week. Hoping that Cousin Carl comes back. I would love to see him in the RFK 60. I think that would be really cool. The Rizzlers here, love to see it. Yeah, absolutely, Damon. RIP. I saw Darian's tweet about that. Definitely tough news. Thank you for bringing it up here as well, though, for anybody who didn't know. Not even going to try to pronounce his name, because as you guys, if anybody watches the Dogleg channel, you know that my pronunciation skills are very, very bad. So moving on though, Todd Gilliland, I think next year we'll see him place a little bit higher with a full season standing rather than just from Watkins Glen. But as we move, we have Austin Dillon at 28th. Again, he probably in a full season, he is lower than Todd Gilliland, in my opinion. So, yeah. So in my opinion, he's lower than Todd Gilliland. This is just again from Watkins Glen. 27th, Alex Bowman. This was a tough season for him. And this goes to show, too, how bad of a season it was because he rated this low and he raced in every single one of the races. So, yeah, 28 for Dillon is too good. He needs to be knocked down a little bit. But, yeah, Bowman, I mean, coming in at number 27, a 4-3, it's not good, especially for a Hendrick driver. I'm interested to see where Chase lands on this. Yeah, that's very not good for Alex Bowman. And I can't wait until next year when we do a full season and we're able to get a good grasp on where everybody actually was. But yeah, since Watkins Glen, Alex Bowman, not great. Chase Briscoe, again, a lot of this, I would be surprised if if there was a Stewart-Haas driver outside of the top 20 or outside of, or in the top 20. Chase Briscoe though, a 4.4, not great. I do look for him to be the top Stewart-Haas guy next year, which isn't saying a whole lot. Yeah, you think Dice skewed the data for Chase to be number one? We'll see. I would almost be willing to bet that we're going to see Chase here very soon. Yes, NASCAR racers. We will have a full season next year. We started this in Watkins Glen this year, so we'll have a full season of it next year, though. Moving on, Ricky Stenhouse. Again, he probably would benefit a little bit. Not even a little bit, actually. Ricky Stenhouse, if we had a full season, he would, or I think his average rating for this full season would have probably been around a 6. Because I mean, he was in the top 16 in points, even with disregarding the Daytona win, all the way up until the playoffs. So that's pretty massive. But anyway, he had a pretty rough stint after Watkins Glen. So, and the pizza rolls did get burnt at the Roval. Next is AJ Allmendinger. Again, this is kind of crazy that he had his Charlotte Roval win in here, which was almost probably a unanimous 10 across the board for him, and he still came home with a 4.7. Again, we're not going to see the Dinger back full time next season, so it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be in the 16 car. It's probably going to make Dice's life a lot harder because it's going to be a celebrity seat almost. Yeah, so it was a perfect all 10s for Dinger. So that means yeah, he had a rough set of races outside of that to come home with a 4.7. After the Dinger, we have Eric Jones. Again, this is actually surprising because Jones put up a better second half of the season than he did a first, which doesn't spell well for what his full season would have been if he came home with a 4.8 during the better parts of his season. Yeah, I do think though that Legacy with their switch to Toyota next year, I think he's going to be a lot higher than that. Yeah, well, Smudger, so here's the thing, or Smugger, you have to think this was only from Watkins Glen. I had said that if it was the full season, he would have probably had like a 6 average and would have well been in, he may have even been top 15 of drivers, so yeah. Again, 22nd is Corey LaJoie, so that means we're going to have quite a few Stewart-Haas guys inside the top 20, which is kind of crazy, unless the next two are them. Corey LaJoie, 4.8. Again, I think next year he's going to be a lot better. Spire's making a lot of moves to really improve. So let's go to the 21st. Sorry, guys, the kids going nuts. So I'm trying to listen for that too. Number 21, Michael McDowell. He didn't get the benefit of the doubt from his Indy win since we weren't doing this then. but he had a better rating than a 4.9. He's almost in the same boat as Stenhouse. I would say that on a full season, he would probably average around like a 6.5 to 7. He had a really, really solid first half of the year. And after his Indy win, it's been kind of all downhill from there. So, yeah, and he did have a really good Watkins Glen car as well. That's a good point, Elite. But yeah, now moving into the top 20, we have Martin Truex. Yeah, so this is crazy. You guys want to see the epitome of the playoff system at its finest and just how much of a just collapse that this team did. The regular season champion, Martin Truex Jr., finished 20th with an average rating of a 5.1. This guy, he had an abysmal playoffs, and only because of playoff points did he make it to the round of 8. So yeah, I hear a lot of people arguing that the regular season champion should have like an automatic bye to the Final Four, all that nonsense. He essentially did. You know, he had an automatic seat into the round of 8 at least because he didn't show up for the first 6 races of these playoffs. And then, you know, he was just a little, too late for the Final Four. He had some good runs, but just didn't do enough. So, but this is crazy. Martin Truex with an average rating of 5.1. On to Kyle Busch, and again, a guy who had a way better first half of the season than he did a second half of the season. Stupid Roofer hates the playoffs. I totally get it. I like the playoffs. I think that there needs to be a lot of change with it. I hate the winner take all final race. I think it should be a round, kind of like they do for the other ones where it's like 3 races. I would be okay with the chase too. As a Jimmy Johnson fan, I was a big fan of the chase. Don't you worry. Brennan also thinks that the playoffs are booty. Yeah, I agree that it needs to be redone. There are aspects of it that are not good, and definitely needs some tweaking. Smunger Elliott has not shown up yet. But Kyle Busch, yeah, he had a really, really rough second half of the season. 3 wins in the first half, and then just an absolutely abysmal run to finish off the season. Gives him a 5.1, barely edging out Martin Truex. Next is Daniel Suarez, a guy who, if the rains had not come down in Atlanta, may have won himself into the playoffs. He had a really fast car that day, and he was a few feet from being in first place there. But yeah, the amigo Daniel Suarez, I think he's going to have a bounce back year next year. I also think that he's on the hot seat though, with a Trackhouse stable that includes Zane Smith and Shane Van Gisbergen eyeing a seat and charters becoming so difficult to find. I think he's going to really have to put up. Yeah, talk about Graxon. You know, here's the thing, Brennan. Graxon will not be on this list at all because he had a little oopsie earlier in the season and didn't make it to this point. You think Suarez gets fired next year? Is that who you're talking about, Darcy? Yeah, they did have a lot of mistakes, though. Yeah, a 5.2. I mean, he still beats out Truex and Busch, but yeah, Noah's not going to be on the list, Tony, because he decided to like a meme that was not in very good taste before the Watkins Glen race. So, anyway, on to the 17th driver. We have Carson Hocevar. Now, this is pretty cool. A guy who was in the seat for a large part of that. I think, hold on, Dice, let me know. Was he in a race every single week from the Glen? Let me know. But Carson Hocevar showed out this season. He got a 5.3 average rating. He had a couple of 7s in there. I know I gave him a 7 once or twice. I think he put together 3 or 4. He was out for all the road courses and Miami. Okay. So, but I mean, he put together, I think, 3 or 4 straight top 20s in that 42 car. And let's be honest, that 42 car is not a very prestigious ride, or it wasn't. So, bravo to Carson Hocevar. That was a pretty good run. Next, here he is. Here's Chase Elliott at 16th with a 5.3. Yeah, this is one that Chase fans are going to want to forget. First half, second half, doesn't matter. Really rough season. And oh yeah, he did get into Gibbs at the Ville, but Gibbs also got into somebody at the Ville last year. So we have some Chase hate in the chat. Yeah. You know, that's a good point, Darcy. He absolutely should have used the picture of him wrecking Denny, because that was it could have been the turning point of him making the playoffs or not. But a 5.3 for Chase Elliott standards, definitely not as bad as his teammate Bowman, but I'm sure that he is far, far removed from his other two Hendrick teammates who are still to be discussed. I think 2024 will be a much better year for him. I think Chase Elliott fans are getting a little bit carried away with themselves. It was a bad year. As a Jimmy Johnson fan, I remember the last 3 years of his career. It can get worse. Trust me, it can get worse. Next up is Ty Gibbs, also known as the Gerber baby. It's a great addition. He gets us. He's the J Dog's man. Ty Gibbs. He showed. I mean, I was impressed with Ty Gibbs. He had a tough second half of the season comparatively. But man, he impressed the heck out of me. You know, coming from me absolutely despising him after Martinsville last season. Dude, this year, I mean, he came to the Cup Series and he was mature. He raced cleanly. And he's probably, well, no, Christopher Bell. I root for Ty Gibbs actively, which is crazy. Who's J Dog? Jesus, he gets us, or he at least gets Ty Gibbs. I don't know if he gets everybody, but yeah. So anyway, moving on. Yeah, he was up front at the Roval. He was up front in a lot of races. I mean, he had a really fast car at a bunch of different places. He qualified really well too. He was making the second round of qualifying quite frequently, actually. Impressive at Bristol, absolutely. Yeah. What's up, NASCAR racing fan? Thanks for joining us. Let's go to number 14. We got Ryan Preece. This is actually kind of crazy that Preece ranked this high. He, of course, had to include the two most iconic moments of Preece's year, the Wonderbread car and the flip at Daytona. It was a scary flip for sure. It was the highlight of his season, but he came back and he ran really well for his equipment. He ran really, really well. I know a couple of people actually predict him to win a race next year. I don't foresee it happening. I think if any Stewart-Haas guy gets a win next year, it's going to be Briscoe. But I wouldn't be surprised. So it's kind of crazy that he had a 5.6. And we're not even done talking about all of the Stewart-Haas guys. So let's move into number 13, where we have Joey Logano, who got really bit by the woes at Bristol. Missing, he was a round of 12 or round of 16 elimination. It was tough, but I think next year, even year for Joey Logano. I've not to spoil too much. I've got him in my championship 4 at least. You'll know soon if I pick him to win. But not a phenomenal second half of the season, especially the playoffs for Joey Logano. 5.6 lands him at 13th. Also kind of crazy that 13th is only at a 5.6. You would think that we'd start seeing people in the 6s. Yeah, I do too, Hendrick. I like the red stripes that go across right there. Like right around here. I do miss that quite a bit. Number 12, we have Ross Chastain. I think, I know that the win at Phoenix with a perfect 10 boosted that score considerably. But it was kind of an up and down year for Ross and Trackhouse really. But solid way to cap off his season. That's a lot of momentum going into a new year with a new sponsor. I'm actually drinking a Busch right now. So we'll see what he can do next year. I see him winning multiple races. I don't know if I would go as far to say 3, but he's going to get more than 1. Yeah. So I think Ross is due for a really good year. Number 11, Eric Almirola. This is sneaky good. A 5.8 sitting at 11th. You would include the worst paint scheme or one of the worst paint schemes of the year on this slide. Oh, we've got an ad. Let me know in the chat, guys. Are we on an ad right now? If we are, I'll wait it out a little bit. I should only have skippable ads on here. So, but yeah, we're in an ad. Well, a couple people were saying so. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, I try to set only skippable ads whenever I'm allowed to. YouTube is kind of finicky with that, but yeah, terrible paint scheme on the right there with the Ford. But for Eric Almirola's last full-time season in the Cup Series, he ended the season quite well. He had a shot to win Martinsville. You know, I was at that race, and I thought for sure I was going to see I thought I was going to see him win the race. Ryan Blaney was too fast though. Let's see. The Ford was made by a Ford for Ford. Imagine it being at the Ford 400 and it won. That would be Fordception. Yeah, he had a really good Martinsville race. I know that he ranked very highly there. And but here's the thing though, Dice. Eric Almirola is the king of quiet. You know, he is sneaky consistent most of the time. Yeah. So pretty consistent guy. On to number 10. So Kevin Harvick cracks the top 10 here. Some great paint schemes shown. I wish should have probably put the Budweiser scheme on here, Dice, but I'm not gonna bust you up for that. I'll give you a pass. A 5.9 for Kevin in his final season. You know, I do hate to see him go. It's different. The 29 car, yeah, Darcy, that was incredible. Happy Harvick, the closer. He had one of the best final seasons that I can remember of a driver. I think he did it the right way. Jimmy Johnson had some cool moments, nothing too spectacular for me. I think probably the last race with the passing of the torch was the best moment for him, but Harvick consistently gave us some great moments. You know, the Homestead Budweiser throwback, the 29 at North Wilkesboro, a lot of different videos, social media stuff. He did a really great job, and it's tough to see him go, but I'm happy to see that the Fox booth is at least getting somebody quality in there. Gordon did have a really good one too, Elite. I'll give you that. Junior had a good one too. I was at the Bristol race where they gave out all the cards to the fans where it said "Thank you, Junior." That was really cool. That might be a good video. Best final seasons in NASCAR. Write that one down. Yeah, all the Winston Cup drivers are gone, except for, of course, Jimmy Johnson, who will run a limited schedule. But yeah, that's tough to know. On to number 9. We have Brad Keselowski. And here's another one. This is a guy right here who, if we had had a full season, he would be a 7 or higher. He did not have a great second half of the season. He was so good throughout the entirety of the year. And in the playoffs, he had a really bad run at the Roval that ended his time. And Talladega kind of screwed him too. That crash at Talladega was not pleasant for him. I will say this. I have Bad Brad making a very deep playoff run, and you guys will see that soon. But man, this guy, I'm so thrilled with Brad Keselowski. I can't believe what he's done with RFK. It's a meme, Darcy. Everybody spells it as Bard or Darb. I've seen it kind of both ways. Yeah. But yeah, Brad Keselowski 9 with a 6.3. Full season, this is higher. Full season, it's definitely higher. Yeah, you hope Newman makes some starts. I think he probably will. It isn't decided what's going to happen with that 51. That's about the only place that I could see him making some starts. But if they keep it as a celebrity seat, they'd probably put him in the short tracks for sure. Chris Buescher is next. His teammate made a round of 8 appearance, 3 wins on the season. I think he had 2 of his wins. No, only 1 of his wins were included in this, I believe. So if you included the full season, he's another driver that would be higher. Much better first half of the season, or up to Watkins Glen than after Watkins Glen for him. He still showed out in the playoffs, though, pretty well. I mean, making it to the round of 8. Prosper, Texas, population of 30,000. Chris Buescher, this guy right here, he's going to make, yeah, I'll agree with that, Darcy. Buescher is hot. Yeah, I'm not even ashamed to say it. Yeah, so he, yeah, I mean, he had that sneaky win at Bristol Night last year, and then after that, it's just kind of been, he kind of got shot out of a cannon this year. So we love to see it. Number 7, we have Tyler Reddick, which is kind of surprising to me that he rated this highly. But a 6.4 for Reddick in his first season with 2311, 2 wins. He has the Kansas win included in this number, so that's pretty good. And then of course won at Coda earlier in the season. He was in the round of 8, which is solid, but just couldn't get it done. I think Reddick will probably have a similar season next year. I don't know if he breaks through into the top, into the round of or the championship 4, but I think he gets a couple of wins at least. And yeah, I agree, Elite. He's another quietly consistent guy as well. Moving to number 6, we have Denny Hamlin. Again, couldn't quite get the championship done this year. I'm so sad to hear that. The guy's just bitten. But oh yeah, there's the picture. There's the picture of Chase getting into him. You know what? That's actually sneaky that Dice did it on the Hamlin slide and not on the Chase slide. I like that. Yeah, Tony, that is a great prediction. I also don't think he's going to win the title. You think it was a good idea or a good thing that he got punted, huh? I can't sit here and tell you that I disagree with you. All right. But a 6.8, that's pretty good. Sits him at number 6. Just couldn't get it done. Solid playoffs, though, up until the final, the round of 8. All right. Got to head out, Smunger. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for stopping in, and thanks for allowing me to be part of your racing series. If you guys aren't already, go over and check Smunger's channel out. He does a really cool Beam and G racing series. Season 2 is starting up. I don't know if signups are still there, Smunger, but feel free to put it in the chat. But anyway, on to the top 5. Who did we rate in the top 5? Starting with Christopher Bell. Back-to-back Final Four appearances. He got the walk-off win at Homestead to lock him in to the Final Four. This guy, he's the front runner at Gibbs. I don't think there's any debate now. I think he's taken over the role from Denny Hamlin. So, not a whole lot to say here. I mean, yeah, he had awful luck in the championship race with the mechanical failure. He just can't get it done at in the winner take all. He's been bitten similarly to Harvick, and I think if they ever changed it to like a round system with 3 or 4 races in the championship round, he could easily get it done. He's a super consistent driver. I really like Bell. He's easily my favorite Gibbs guy, and he's one of my favorite Toyota guys. So on to number 4. I'm gonna guess it's Larson. No, it's Bubba Wow. Bubba Wallace at number 4. I forgot that we hadn't even talked about him. If this doesn't show you the transformation that Bubba Wallace is having, he advances in the playoffs. He makes the playoffs, first of all, and then gets to the round of 12, a 6.9 rating. And I mean, he had great runs. He qualified well. He had really good runs. And I think, yeah, he went winless this season, but I think he has a multi-win season next year lined up. I hope it happens. Yeah, I've here over the last like couple of weeks, just looking at his social media, seeing how hungry he is. I've changed my view on him a little bit. I think he's going to get a win next year, maybe even 2. Yeah. So he definitely is maturing. Yeah, he had a couple of really good runs. Texas in the round of 8, like you said, elite, very solid. He's getting dangerously good. I think he's developing it the right way. Yeah, I think he's going to be a threat next year, no doubt. All right, number 3, Kyle Larson. Again, this guy, if you pick him to win every single week, it's not crazy unless it's a super speedway. He's kind of cursed there. But I mean, man, Kyle Larson since 2021, and I mean even before his incident in 2020, I think everybody knew that he was probably the most talented race car driver in the grid. but it was just a matter of his equipment. And now that he's in Hendrick Motorsports equipment, he's completely lights out. You know, made the Final Four again this season with his win at Las Vegas. He is just so good, so good. And I wouldn't be shocked if he won the championship next year. You cannot go wrong picking Kyle Larson to win the title. You know, if you bet him at the beginning of the season, it's a pretty good bet. So, yeah, yeah, did he, Darcy? I bet. That's funny. So yeah, I mean, again, Ryan, a lot of people, you're not crazy if you pick him to win the title. You're just not. All right, just got to open a new Busch Light. Let's move to number 2, and it's Ryan Blaney. So William Byron's going to take the first spot, but Ryan Blaney, this year's champion, he got hot at the right moment. You know, the Martinsville win, obviously the Phoenix win, the Talladega win that saved him in the round of 12 to get him to the round of 8. He had 3 wins in this set of races since Watkins Glen, a 7.1. And this kind of goes to show too that next season, you know, your top dogs aren't going to be like 8s and 9s. You know, nobody's perfect in this sport. And for number 2 to be a 7-1 and it be your champion, you know, that's harsh critics in this game for sure. Yeah, no one but Junior picked the guy. That's a great point, Elite. And it's also kind of scary that Junior picked this guy at the beginning of the season to win the title. Yeah, I don't think anybody did, Ryan. But yeah, he played the system to a T. I know a lot of people don't like the playoffs. There's the argument of undeserved versus deserved. I'm here to tell you that there's no such thing as an undeserved champion. You can hate don't hate the player, hate the game. That's how it goes. So, let's move to number 1. Let's get William Byron here. 7.9, 7.1. So look at the disparity. He jumped by almost an entire percent or an entire point. William Byron, probably the most deserving driver to win the title. He made the Final Four. Was the winningest driver on the season with 6 total wins, I believe. Was it 6 or 7? Yeah, it can. And here's the thing, though, Hendrick Motorsports. That's a whole nother tangent. There is, I mean, the Liberty University. Sure, it couldn't be, but 9 times out of 10, these teams are not utilizing the forward number placement, you know, to their advantage. So, I've grown accustomed to it. So, yeah, it's one of those things. It's definitely better than the 2020 All-Star race where the number was slid back. But yeah, I think Byron probably the most deserving champion. He looked to be the class of the field even at Phoenix for the first stage. And yeah. So again, William Byron number 1, 7.9. I don't think he runs it back like this next year. I would love to see it. You know, I think he's definitely a championship caliber driver. So yeah, that race was the one where it was in the back of the car. I was actually in attendance in that race. It was kind of wild. Okay, so let's get off of that. Let's put this back down here. Oh, I turned my camera off to save its battery. There we go. So again, everybody, thanks Dice for putting that together for us. That was a great way to start the stream. Like I really appreciate that. That was solid. Thank you very much, Dice. That was great. Oh, thanks, Dark. So you talking about William Byron in the background? The only sexy man I can see there. Yeah, go ahead and clip that too. Me calling William Byron sexy. Yeah, Dice is getting ready for next season already. Our local statistician. It's gonna be hard, but he's got to do it. You know what? I'll go ahead and give you my Gragson prediction, Brennan. So Brennan is a big Graxon fan. I want to know from you though, Brennan. What do you think about his move to Stuart Haas? Are you excited about it, or do you think there's going to be some growing pains? Let me know. Yeah. Well, Dice, here's the thing. I mean, if you start hitting if you collect the data or the averages every single week, as opposed to waiting until the end, it shouldn't be as bad. You know, I think that would be the thing. But you did a phenomenal job with this presentation. Like, this was kick ass. You did a great job. You wanted to see him come up through the Xfinity series again? You wanted him to go back to the Xfinity series and then come back to Cup like in 25? Yeah. So, my Jones predictions. It's funny that you say that, Tony, because I believe we can go ahead and get to that. Let me pull this up that Nino sent in our chat, because it's a perfect one. Here it is. All right. So, I'm going to zoom this in a little bit. And then I'm going to put this over there. All right. Here are my predictions for the playoffs. So as you can see, we have all of our 2024 drivers here. Oh, you're wearing a Graxon shirt right now, Darcy. That's pretty cool. It's interesting that you wanted to see him go back to the Xfinity series for a season. I didn't think that was necessarily, but you know, I think if Stuart Haas can get their stuff back together, it's going to be a great fit. His personality fits there really well. So we'll start with him. We'll start with the 10 for Brennan. I need to change these categories though to champion, champ 4, playoffs, close, and not even. All right, so here's our categories. These are my predictions, and then we'll get into your predictions as the viewer. Braxton will be fine. Watch that 10 car of the second half of the season. All right. So that's a good prediction. That's bold. Yeah, I would love to see a 5th Cup car come back for teams for developmental purposes, just because that means the return of the 25, my favorite number. But then again, you know, NASCAR is going to be doing that, so for BJ, one more row. You know, he's not a full-time driver, so I'm not even going to rank him. You know, we'll be nice to BJ. Noah's ready. Yeah, a couple of wins and make the round of 8. That is bold. We'll start with him. I'm going to put him in the close category. I don't think he makes the playoffs. I just genuinely don't see him making the playoffs. It would be cool, but I just don't see it happening. Yeah. So here's the thing. We'll now we're going to go in order. Yeah, Noah will be close. I don't think he gets in. He could very well win a race, though. I think he could win a super speedway type of race before the playoffs to get him in. Justin Haley going to Rick Ware, I still don't understand that move. The only thing that can make sense to me is the RFK Alliance. And what the and maybe he knew about it beforehand, right? But he announced that before that alliance was even publicly announced. So, yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. I still don't understand that move unless he was kicked out of Colleague and that was the only place he could find a ride. But it doesn't make sense to me personally. All right. Ross Chastain easily makes the playoffs. No doubt about that. Same with Denny Hamlin. I don't think anybody can argue with these two. Same with Blaney. Blaney's going to make it into the playoffs. Chase Briscoe, I think, is going to be close. I don't think he's going to make it. A lot of people think that Stuart Haas is really down. I think Stuart Haas is on the way up. I think they're going to. I mean, I think anybody would have Ryan, right? I think if you have the choice of being with Colleague or being with Rick Ware, we don't know what this alliance is going to do, but of face value right now, you have to think that you want to stay with Colleague. And Austin Dillon makes the round of 8, so that's another hot take, man. So I'm assuming this is Justin Haley then in the 15. That's what I'm going to assume, and I don't even think he's close. I don't think he's going to make it close. The 16, I'm going to say not even close because I don't think there's going to be a full-time driver in this. I don't think there's going to be a full-time driver in that seat. So the 91, they're not going to have it on here because it's not a full-time seat, but at the same time, I don't know why the 60 is on here then. That's interesting. That's a good point. I don't know why the 60 would be on here. Or the 78 for that matter. And not the 91. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why it's not on there. We'll have to take that up with whoever is the author of this tier list. Chris Buescher. Yeah, I think he makes the playoffs, You know what? I'm going to... because I'm not sure on Truex, actually, which is the craziest part. I don't think Cindric makes it. I think he's going to bounce back. I think he'll be close, but I don't think he makes it. Christopher Bell makes it, no doubt. What's up, Darcy? You're banned, Nino. Don't do that. Tony Meows, says 19 playoffs. I'm going to hold off right now because I'm not entirely sure. These are my thoughts right now. I did one like a month ago, and I think it's going to change up a little bit. Harrison Burton, not even close. Joey Logano, even year. He's a lock for the playoffs. Oh, no. You guys are getting a little wild. Bowman makes the... Hendrick Motorsports fan, what you need to do, you need to make bets on all this. I would never advise gambling. And if you do, gamble responsibly for legal reasons. But you can make some money if those hit. No doubt. No doubt. Bubba Wallace, I'm going to leave him off for right now, too. William Byron makes the playoffs. Austin Dillon is close, but I don't think he makes it. The 31, this is Daniel Hemrick. I'm going to say not even close for his first season, but you never know. Michael McDowell, I don't see him making the playoffs next year. He'll be close. He could point his way in. I also think that Todd Gilliland will step up, and I think he'll be close, but I don't, I'm talking, whenever I say close, I'm saying 20th to, 22nd to 17th, somewhere in that range. They could fall either way. Josh Berry, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Berry here, and I'm going to knock Cindric back to not even, because I want to keep this pretty light. You'd bet negative money on Yaley winning the 500. Yeah, there you go. That's a big brain move. Ryan Preece, not even. Unfortunate. I think he could win a race, but just turn into a casino betting. Again, gamble responsibly. I am, for legal purposes, I do not condone gambling. So, call 1-800-GAMBLER if you have a gambling addiction. I've heard that plenty enough. But anyway, John Hunter Nemechek, I don't think so. I think he's not close. He will be strong on the short tracks. That's why I moved him up here and Cindric down. Definitely drink responsibly. Absolutely. Eric Jones, here we go. He's going to make the playoffs. I've got him in the playoffs as a lock. I've got him ahead of guys like Truex and Bubba. I think he makes the playoffs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're only halfway there. Reddick makes the playoffs. I don't think that's I don't think you have to worry about that. Stenhouse, they have a regression. I don't think they're close. Alex Bowman, I'm gonna hold off on him too. Kyle Larson, that's a lock, right? This is a celebrity seat, not even close. Ty Gibbs, I'm gonna leave him for a second. Brad Keselowski, he's in the playoffs. Corey LaJoie is close. Zane Smith, not even. Carson Hocevar will be close. They're not full-time. They're not full-time. Kyle Busch will make the playoffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 4 more. Obviously, Chase Elliott. I know I shouldn't say obviously after last season, but he's going to make the playoffs. Don't worry about that. So now we have these 4 guys, and we have 3 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 3 spots for the playoffs, and I've got 4 guys here. We have to determine who's going to miss the playoffs. Or 5 guys. We have 5 guys for 3 spots. Yeah, so these guys are all either going to go in close or playoffs. Where they're going to land, we're going to determine right now. I think Bubba makes it. I think Bubba will win a race to lock himself in before the playoffs start. I don't think Bowman makes it. I think Bowman will be close. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to be bold. I think Bowman misses the playoffs again. I think he misses the playoffs again. And then I think that Ty Gibbs makes it. I think Ty Gibbs will win a race before then as well. I'm trying to make this pretty bold, but at the same time, like, this is real. This is who I think. Let's see. Don't make you hungry for 5 guys. It is pretty good. It's pretty greasy, but it's good. It hits whenever it hits. Due to concussion, I mean, I would never, ever, ever wish injury on anybody. Not even Denny Hamlin. Not even Denny Hamlin. But he is injury prone. And, I mean, that's why I'm kind of... He did say that he's going to stop doing the extracurriculars and stuff like that. But, I mean, he got injured in a NASCAR race. You know, that was with the first era of the next gen. But hungry for 5 guys sounds pretty sus. It's a little sus. It is. So, we have one more spot, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have one more spot between these 2 guys. And I'm sorry, Suarez fans, I'm going to go Martin Truex makes the playoffs, which means Suarez is going to be close. Like, dangerously close. Probably the first guy out, if I had to guess. Yeah, I know it's pain, Nino. It's pain for all the Amigo fans. These, you know, playoffs are tough. You know, this it's getting more and more competitive every single year. The next gen, the disparity. You've got guys who, if they run consistently, and again, I think Dice said it earlier. Suarez, that team has a lot of mistakes, and they have to get those things corrected if they want any shot. So now let's move to my championship 4. And my first pick for the championship 4, obviously, is Kyle Larson. Yeah, they're not full-time drivers, Hendrick, so I'm not even going to put them in there. Yeah. I mean, I'm only putting full-time guys on here. You've got Elliott, Truex, Larson, and Chastain for the Final 4. Truex is the only outlier there that I couldn't really see. You know, I genuinely think next year is his last season, personally, but you never know. So we know Larson's going to be there, and Joey Logano is going to be there. I said that earlier, but it's an even year. It's an even year, and I think he's going to do really well. I don't know if he's going to be my champion yet, but he's making the Final 4, no doubt. I mean, just look at it's literally a trend. Every single off year, every single even year, he makes a phenomenal run. I think he's always championship 4 in the even years. Next, I think that Brad Keselowski. I think Bad Brad makes a Final 4 appearance next season. I think he wins multiple races. I think he breaks through. It's been painful the last 2 seasons. But I think Brad Keselowski makes the Final 4. Off the bat, I think he wins 3 or 4 races, guys. I don't think this is going to be like he's going to be consistent with the points. He is going to be good. Like he's going to be a menace again. I really think so. And then my final slot. Who gets the elusive Final 4 spot? And I think that it's going to be Chase Elliott. I'm not saying that to please the Elliott Nation, but Chase Elliott, he is a good driver, guys. He is very good, very consistent. This was a terrible year. A terrible year for him, no doubt. People can have bad years. No, Dice didn't pay me. Watch, guys. I mean, people are way too low on Chase Elliott. Let's be real. I'll take that bet with you, Nino. Oh, you were saying Dice pay me that? No. I think he makes the Final Four. I think he probably wins 4 races next season. He's going to be really good. Just don't sleep on him. Third best HMS driver. You're crazy. And I mean, still though, third best HMS driver in that stable. You know, I think aside from Bowman, I think any of them could make the Final Four. No, see again, the Elliott fans, as a Jimmy Johnson fan who went through the last 3 years of his career, I knew how bad it was, and I still genuinely believed in my heart that he could win every single race that he went out to. He didn't, but I genuinely thought he could. So I think Elliott will make the Final Four. Now, who's my champion though? You know, we have some heavy hitters. And to mention too, there's no Toyotas in this Final Four. 2 Chevys, 2 Fords. And I think that Toyota, the new Toyota, I'm not sold on how that thing's going to race. I think it's going to have some growing pains. So yeah, I think that the champion for next season is going to be Brad Keselowski. This was my original pick, the one that I did last month. I'm still riding with Brad. Sounds crazy. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Brad Keselowski wins the championship? What? No. No way. But I think he does. I think he wins 4 to 5 races next season. And the dude, I mean, RFK is back. He has done his work to bring that team back. I think that was his focus these last 2 years. And I think now it's his time. I think it's his time to go out and go play. He'll get drunk again. Yeah, if he wins, we need another Brad Keselowski ESPN interview like he did in 2012. But man, I genuinely think so. What I'll do, let's see. I need to check the Discord because I know people have been sending me their picks. All right. Let's get into that now. So what we'll do is, Nino, what I need you to do is jump in the race reaction VC. For anybody, and I'm going to send a message out in the Discord. Anybody that wants to do their names or do this, let's see, stream interviews in race reaction VC. Please don't join unless asked. All right. Nino, go ahead and jump in race reaction VC for me. Yeah. I mean, again, RFK revives one of its old cars. Which one would it be? It can't be the 99. I think it'll probably be the 60. If they ever get a third charter, I think they'll just stick with the 60 like they're doing now. In my personal opinion, I would love to. Yeah, the 26, I would love to see it. Nino, I don't know if you heard. Oh, you're in here. Why can't I hear you, Nino?
Can you hear me now?
Why can't I hear you, Nino? Hold on.
Yeah.
I can't hear Nino.
Hold on.
You know what? Don't even worry. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
No. I wonder why. No. I wonder why. Hey, Nino.
Hey.
You're going to think I'm an idiot.
Hey,
Nino.
Hey.
Oh, also turn the stream down on your end so I don't hear the echo. You're going to think I'm an idiot, but my headset volume was all the way down. So everybody on stream can laugh at me now. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go to your DMs, and I'm going to pull up yours. And the folks should see it. Oh, you got to give me access, Nino.
Oh shit. Give me a minute.
You're good. All right, so
I
I'll
thought I
read some
did.
comments here. Brad's crazy, but it's okay. Okay. Yeah, I turned Nino up, guys, so you should hear him good now. Once he's talking. I want to close out of that. We'll look at mine
Try
real
it
quick.
now.
All right. Also, let me know, guys, in the stream
Oh.
if you can hear Nino pretty well. All right, we got him.
Good to go.
All right, so we got some interesting stuff here. Let me zoom this in. So your 2024 NASCAR season picks. Go through this with me, Nino. So you think there's going to be a couple of first-time winners.
Yep.
So Ty
I
Gibbs.
think. Yep.
I agree with you. Ty Gibbs, he's going to get a win or more. Brad Keselowski going to break his winless drought that he has
Yep.
won before. What track is that?
It could be Vegas. Could be Talladega. I'm hoping Vegas so I can see it in person.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, so
Hell
playoff picks. All the Joe Gibbs Junior Motorsports, Joe Gibbs Racing guys will be in the playoffs. Same with Hendrick. So there's 8 spots right there. We got 2 with. So the only one that we're disagreeing on right now is Bowman being in. You have Logano and Blaney in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, both Trackhouse guys. Is there?
Hell yeah.
You got to be honest with me, Nino. Is there a little bit of bias here?
There is not.
No
I
bias.
think Suarez can turn it around next season.
And
Not
here's
gonna
a
lie.
big one. Chase Elliott misses again.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's insane. I want to know what Chad has to say about that one. All right, you sent yours too?
Oh shit! Actually, he made a good point. I'm contradicting myself.
Who? How?
Because I said all of JGR, right? And then same with Hendrick.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
you are. Yeah, so. Oh, well. We know what you mean.
yeah. And
He
then
likes
2311.
20. So both 2311
Yes, sir.
and maybe someone out of the ordinary. So, Stenhouse, Front Row, or Legacy Motor Club.
Yep. That's as far.
Out of-
That's as far as I went. I didn't do any.
out of those guys, so what is that? That's 2, 4, or 2, 4,
Probably.
6. So there's only one spot left between those kind of outlier teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you had to choose one, who do you think it is?
I think Michael McDowell can win.
Michael McDowell. That's a good. I mean,
Mhm.
so you're not sold on Legacy with Toyota next year, huh?
I mean, I like the new car, but we just have to wait and see.
That's crazy. You like the new car, but you think Legacy won't. You don't think they're going to be that good.
I need to see it on the track. Same with the
Yeah.
Fords.
Yeah, I agree. I can see that. It's all the unknown. It's kind of crazy that I picked a Ford to win the championship. So, who's your champion pick then, Nino? Have you thought about that?
Like 2024 champ.
Yeah, who do you think's winning the title?
I think I'm gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna sound biased. Probably not, but I think Blaney goes for a second title.
2 in a row for Blaney, huh?
Hey,
Crazy, but I like it. I like crazy. So, very nice. What's your thoughts on the rookies while I've got you here? Who do you think is going to be the best rookie?
it's gonna have to be Carson, I think.
Carson. Yeah, I think that's probably the popular pick too.
Maybe
After last season.
a strong second place is gonna be Josh Berry.
What's up, Divine? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, there's Dice. I was waiting for him to send that crazy I was crazy once thing. Tony agrees with you. He says Carson is definitely going to be the rookie of the year.
Yeah, so Josh Berry is gonna be a strong second place, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think, man, I hope that Stuart Haas has a rebound.
I agree. They need it.
So, well, heck yeah, man. Well, that
This
is
is fun.
good. It is fun, man. I'm glad you jumped in. I think we're gonna get Dice next. I think that's what we'll do.
Hell yeah.
So
I guess I'll see myself out then.
Yep, head on out, and we'll get Dice in here.
Peace.
Yeah, Rebel, we'll get to you after Dice. Oh, Dice is already in here. Man was fast. All right, let me close out of Nino's. Let's get yours.
Okay, I just had to mute the stream so I don't hear two Matts.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, wow, you actually put this in, like, order. So, hold on.
There's
Does
just
this mean-
numerical order.
Oh, numerical order. Okay. I was about to
I'm
say,
not
so you
doing
think...
that.
What was loud? I hope I'm not loud, but I might be. Yeah, a lot of people think that Carson's going to win the Rookie of the Year. So let's take a look at your list here, Dice. So Chastain, I agree. Larson, Keselowski, Busch, nothing out of the ordinary. Chase Elliott, Hamlin, Blaney, Busher, Truex, Bell, Logano, Wallace, Byron, Reddick. So really, the only place that we disagree is Bowman, and I had Jones in.
I
So-
don't know. I think Legacy Motor Club's going to be all right next year, but I think they'll be like first year Trackhouse and first year 2311,
Yeah,
like 20th place.
can
It's like
see
they're
that.
basically a new team.
But I mean, we were pretty close, honestly. All. Now that makes me feel kind of bad because you said you were going to make this bold. That makes me feel kind of bad because you said you were going to make this bold. Makes me feel. Dice, you may want to mute the stream.
Hold on. They all joined this chat, this voice chat.
Oh, hold on. Hey guys, everybody, hop out of the race reaction. And I'm gonna have to mute that until everybody heads out. All right, cool. No, you're
What I
good.
did wrong.
No, you didn't. It's good. Hey, British lad, hop on out, and we'll get to you here in just a second. Make sure you've already sent me yours, so we'll get to you just in a moment.
Did I send?
Yeah, we're doing playoff predictions. So send those over to me, and then I'll let you know when to. Yeah, just send it to me in the DM. That'll be fun. Yeah, that's fine to send it now, Tech. We'll get to you in just a second. No, I was talking to Tech in the stream. So, all right. And then same to you, Racing Guy. Just send it to me in the DMs, and we'll get to it. All right. So back to Dice's. And what we might end up doing, too, just to eliminate any confusion, we might just do, like, direct calls through DMs then.
Yeah.
All right, so round of 16 exits. Yeah. Oh, Brad K exiting in the first round, really?
I think he gets screwed over in the first round, kind of like Truex, but he doesn't have as many points. I think he wins like 2 races, but he
Yeah,
doesn't have, like 50 playoff points
that's true.
to
I see
carry him
that.
through.
And then,
Like I said,
Truex is out too in the first round.
I think he's washed up.
You think he's just good enough to make the playoffs, and then
Yeah. I think he might win one more. That's it.
I can see that. And then, of course, Bowman, I would see that if he does make it. Bubba, you can go either way.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna get I think he'll be good, but the first round I don't think's that good for him. He barely made it because Harvick got screwed.
Yeah,
At Darlington.
That's true too. I mean, the first round for him isn't. Well, Kansas is in there though. That would be the only place that he could really. Or no, wait.
Basically have to win that though.
Is Kansas in the first? Yeah, it is. Kansas is first round, right?
Oh, that's right.
No.
They moved it. Yeah.
Oh, hold on though, because Glenn is in the first round now too, isn't it?
Oh, that makes my. Oh, hold on.
Whoa! Because Atlanta is in the playoff. No, Atlanta's not in the playoffs, is it? No, it is.
Yes, it is. It's first round.
Yeah.
crap.
So next year's playoffs are going to be crazy.
Atlanta, the Glen, and Bristol is the first round.
Wait, there's 3 super speedways in the playoffs? No, there's Talladega and Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's 2.
First
There's
round
2.
is Atlanta, the Glen, and Bristol.
That is such a
I think Bubba's
freaking.
going to be terrible at the Glen.
That is a crazy first round of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That
Sports
is
entertainment.
insane. And then the second round will be much the same. You'll have a road course, a super speedway, and then an intermediate. But
This is first, and then Dega and the Roble. Oof.
Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of crazy. You're so wait. Then who's your oh, here it is. Final four. Kyle Larson, Busher. Busher in the final four. I love that. I really like that. And I also like that you think Hamlin is also going to lose another one in heartbreaking fashion.
He's never gonna win one at this point. He's just. I mean, it
Yeah.
hasn't happened yet.
That's tough. But you got Larson as the champ. I can't hate that. And you also have Logano in the final four. You recognize the even year pattern.
Yeah, I can't go. Of course, probably the 1 year I put it, it's probably gonna be wrong. So
Well, I'd be right there with you, buddy. Then what's your take on the rookie situation?
who do we got? Barry, Hocevar, and Smith. Well, you see, I actually don't know. You can make a really strong argument for any of the three, because Barry's getting Harvick's 4 team that was really good, but SHR might be worse. Zane Smith has a Spire car, but is it more of a Trackhouse car, or what is it like? And then Hocevar, who knows how good the 77 is going to be? It was good with Legacy Motor Club, but Ty Dillon didn't do great in that
Yeah.
car.
Tough.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Here, hold on. I want to share my screen, and we're going to go to Wheel of Names.
You're going to do a wheel of names, huh?
Yep.
He's leaving it up to fate, folks. Leaving it up to fate.
Okay, here.
People on the stream can't see it, by the way. I don't know how to share that, so.
Oh, here. I can actually share my screen in here, and then you can watch it.
Yeah, that's how I want to do it, but.
Okay, can you see it?
Yeah. So, folks, I will keep you updated. He's doing a picker wheel to see who is going to be the rookie of the year.
Okay, can you see it?
I see it.
All right, ready for me to spin it?
Yep. All right, folks. The wheel is spinning. You actually can probably hear the wheel a little bit. See it pinging.
And it's Hocevar, according to the wheel.
Fate has picked Hocevar, much like many people. So, very solid.
Is that all?
That's it.
All
I think
right.
we'll. I think we're gonna move to.
See you guys.
See you, Dice. We're gonna move.
Merry off season and a happy Christmas.
That's your friendly neighborhood statistician for Dogleg Media. We're gonna get Rebel in here now. Rebel, if you can hear me, join in. I just got the DM from you, so we're gonna wait on Rebel to get in. I had to request access to theirs, so we're gonna get back to it. Aviation, I got yours. Rebel, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, you guys.
Did
let
you
me
get
know.
mine as well?
I did, yeah. So we'll do Rebel and then we'll get to you, British lad.
Okay.
Awesome.
And I'm one sub away from 50, so I feel like I might hit it in here in just a second.
All right, man. Appreciate it. We'll get to Rebels here and then we'll see you in a moment.
Yeah.
All right, Rebel. I just requested access, so if you could give me access to that so I can see your picks. We got Dices there. What was that now?
I just paused the stream I had open because that was replaying what you were saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll have to do that. It'll get you confused. You'll hear echoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carson can absolutely drive Stupid Roofer. I agree.
I actually
agree.
nearly put LaJoy in the playoffs.
It's not a terrible pick. I mean, to be honest with you, it's not crazy.
I strongly considered it.
Okay, so how is this go?
So this isn't in order of how I think the playoff standings will be. I just put it in numerical order because I thought that would just be the best idea.
Sounds good.
The person who I actually think will win the regular season championship is Lawson. I think he'll have a great regular season.
Oh, wow. All right, I'm not going to spoil that down there. We'll wait. So it looks
Right.
like you have Chastain, Larson, Brad. Looks like we have a lot of the same ones. You have
Yeah.
oh yeah, because you think Priest is going to win the 500, right?
Yeah, I have him go into victory lane in the 500.
Yeah. It was spoiled Tony. Sorry, don't take screenshots. All right, Darcy, I'll get you in after British Lad or Aviation. Actually, Aviation's been asking, so we'll get to you, buddy. Darcy, if you guys didn't know, is the graphic designer for the stream or for the channel, and he is phenomenal. Go follow him. Go to any of my recent videos. He's more active on Twitter, I believe, so follow him over there if you haven't already. All right, so it looks like the only one, well, and Bowman too. I didn't have Bowman, so you don't have Jones though, and then you also don't have Bubba then, correct?
No, I don't think he'll have a really good season personally.
There you go.
I
Well,
actually think he'll finish sub 25th.
in the points,
Yeah, in the points.
that's
That's how bad I
crazy.
think his season will be.
Dang,
I
that
don't know
is.
why, but I feel like 2311 will just have a bit of a down year. Yet Reddick will still find his way in.
I could see that. Yeah.
He'll just
Darcy,
barely get in there.
Darcy didn't like that take. He thinks
Yeah, I don't think.
he thinks I should ban you for that, but I won't do that, Rebel. You know I won't do that. All right, so
Playoffs is when I think I get really bold with it.
your round of 16 exits are very, very bold already. Truex, Logano, Chase, and Reddick.
Yeah. Reddick, I feel like would be an obvious one based on my previous statement.
Yeah.
I don't know if Elliott will be fully recovered by that point. I just don't quite know yet, so I just have him in the round of 16. Logano, I just have Penske having a down year as a whole, and Truex is just not someone I can really trust based on this year.
Yeah, I would probably have him as a round of 16 exit myself. Gamer, I don't believe I got yours. I'll check here in a second. Check our DMs. I don't know. So round of 12 exits, he has Busher, Bush, Gibbs, and Blaney. Interesting there too with Blaney. I guess that's really the only super surprising one would be Blaney in the round of 12.
Yeah.
It is cool that you have Gibbs advancing though to the round of 12.
I feel like he could point his way in based on his Bristol performance this season. I feel like that could be enough to get him in.
Do you think he wins a race next year?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I
I
think so
think
too.
he wins his way into the playoffs.
Yeah.
I actually think it's the throwback race that he wins.
Well, yeah, because they're doing the throwback race in the spring now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is good. I agree with that.
So I think.
And you
winning
think
that event is-
Busher's going to get bested by his team owner next year, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Darcy, it
don't-
doesn't allow me. Hold on. It doesn't allow me to set the thumbnail right now. You have to do it after it's been uploaded, Darcy. So that's why. Don't fret. I tried. Go ahead, Rebel.
I don't quite know, but I feel like Busher just has a bit. He's not going to have another great season in a row like he had with this one. I still think he'll get a win or two.
Yeah.
But I just don't really think he'll make it as far as he did.
I can see that. Uh-oh. So we scroll down and we see that he has a Priest making it to the round of 8, which is crazy.
I think he's going to win Talladega too.
So you think he's just going to be a super speedway just ace this year, huh?
Yeah, I trust the super speedways.
And you have Bowman
I don't
making the
know.
round of 8 too, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it would be his first appearance, but I don't know why. It's just I have a feeling about Bowman having a good season.
Yeah. Well, Tony,
Trying to prove
I
that he's
have
alive.
I have the 43 in my playoffs. So just, take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
All right, let's see your championship 4 here.
pretty
you have-
similar to this year.
Yeah, you have Hamlin, and then you have 3 guys that were in it this year.
Yeah,
Byron, Bell, Larson, and Hamlin. All right, awesome. Thanks, Gamer. And me knowing you, Rebel, I would have to venture before I even scroll that William Byron is going to be your champion. Oh,
Nope.
wow. What? Christopher Bell. 3 in a row to the Final Four, and this time is the one that he gets it done, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I have a feeling. I feel like he's been to enough championship fours now, and he's got all of the bad luck out of him from the previous 2 seasons. Like, I don't genuinely know what else could go wrong for him.
It's sound reasoning. I'll give you that. And it's not a terrible pick. Actually,
I feel
really,
like just this year, Lady Luck will be on his side.
it's actually a
He'll
really
be
good
really
pick.
consistent and pick up 3 wins in the regular season.
3. Wow.
Yeah, and he'll just be super consistent. Lots of top 5 finishes.
Yeah, Dice says if his brake rotor allows it, he'll win the championship.
Yeah. Another thing is I think he'll get a win on a super speedway.
I could see it. He technically has a win on a super speedway. It was just the road course configuration.
Yeah.
So he'll put it together. We'll finish off. What do you think the rookie battle looks like? Who do you think is the best rookie of the bunch?
I don't actually remember who they are. Could you please remind me?
Yeah, Carson Hocevar in the 77, Zane Smith in the 71, and Josh Berry in the 4.
Barely.
You think Berry?
Yeah.
You think Stuart Haas is gonna rebound a little bit?
They're going to improve a bit. And personally, I just think SHR is going to perform better than the other 2 teams.
The other 2 Ford teams?
Yeah. No, I meant the other 2 Rookie of the Year teams.
Okay. Well, the other 2 Rookie of the Year candidates are on the same team, Spire. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I could see that. That's a good sound reasoning that they would that Stuart Haas is probably the best team out of the 2, no doubt. So
Yeah.
very good. Well, Rebel, it's been fun. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
All right, let's get all right, British Lad. Now you can join us.
Right, see ya.
See you, Rebel. All right, British Lad, you're in here.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
I'm in here.
So let's see. All right, so you just listed them off here. So you have.
I'll just tell you my round exits afterwards.
All right, and if you could just mute the stream on your end so we don't have an echo, please.
Right, Roger.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem.
So we'll have British Lad explain his picks. He didn't have a tier list, which is perfectly fine. So, righto.
Because this is my first time doing this.
No, you're fine. No trouble at all.
Which is fine.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay, so what I have, well, I think Larson, Chastain, Hamlin, and Elliott are locked to make it into the playoff.
Right. I agree with that.
Logano, because it's an even year.
Sound. Very sound reasoning.
Kyle Busch, because he's Kyle Busch.
Can't argue with that.
Blaney, just because, he's the reigning champion there, and he's been improving.
I'll give you that one.
Bell and Truex, because they're always consistent, although Truex did miss the playoffs a few times, but I think he'll have a good season nonetheless.
There you go. What's up, Fox? Thanks for joining.
Barry is a rookie, but I think he can point his way in because rookies have done well in the past.
That's a good. I mean, that's a sneaky pick. I think you would look like a genius if he made it, but it's not that crazy of a pick. I mean, he ran really well in the Hendrick cars that he was in. So,
and then Busher, Juarez, Priest, because he's a grizzled veteran. Ty Gibbs. I'm actually gonna swap out Michael McDowell for Tyler Reddick
that's
because Yeah, so I'm gonna put Reddick into the playoffs instead of McDowell. And then I have Hocevar, another rookie, making it in there, and Cendric because he's out of the sophomore slump.
Cindric, man, I would love to see Cindric do it. I would love to see him get back to his winning way.
Yeah,
So, well, it sounds like, I mean, you've got two rookies in your playoffs with Hocevar and Barry.
and yeah,
Of those two, who do you think has the better season and gets the Rookie of the Year title?
I honestly think neither of them gets the Rookie of the Year title because I think Smith will get it for some reason.
Well, if both of those guys make the playoffs, it's based on final points position.
So if it's okay, so I think then no, I think that Hocevar would get the Rookie of the Year.
That's yeah. That seems to be the very popular pick. I mean, he ran so well in that legacy car.
So you want to have my eliminations now, or?
Yeah, go ahead. You can run through them. Absolutely.
Okay, so my eliminations are gonna be Reese, Suarez. Okay, so Reese, Suarez, Busher, and Barry.
Yeah, I mean that's sound for your first round exits. I mean, still incredible.
I mean,
The
is
71
Barry,
is yeah. Thanks, Dice. Yeah,
I mean, a rookie making the playoffs is still incredible, nonetheless.
yeah. I mean, it is. Especially. So, do you think he points his way in, or do you think he wins a race?
Who, Barry?
Yeah, Barry.
He might. Well, he might win his way in next year, but he might point his way in.
Yeah. Same with Hocevar, or do you think Hocevar gets a win?
Hocevar might actually win a race because Spire's been improving.
Yeah, I can see that. I would actually agree with you. I think if there was a rookie that would point their way in, it would be Barry, and I would say that the Spire guys would need a win to get in.
Yeah. All right. So now my round of 12 exits are we on?
Yep, round of 12.
Would be okay. They would be Gibbs because yeah. So Gibbs is a round of 12 exit for me. Gibbs, Blaney, because Blaney is a reigning champion. I think might be out, but who do I? Gibbs, Blaney, Cendric, and I don't know why I think Truax might get eliminated in a round of 12, but that's a shock exit.
It's not crazy.
But I could see it happening.
It's definitely not a crazy pick. I mean, he had an abysmal playoffs this year. If he didn't have all those playoff points, he would have been gone in the first round.
Yeah, he would have. So we have round of 8 now. So I have Chastain getting eliminated in the round of 8 because I just don't see him making it to the final 4.
Right? I mean that's sound.
I mean, because if he tries to pull the Hail Melon again,
Well, they outlawed it, so you're not allowed to do it anymore.
they outlawed the Hail Melon.
Yeah, it'll never happen again, at least legally, unless they change that rule again.
It was crazy, though. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. So I have Chastain getting eliminated. I have Logano getting eliminated. So I have Logano, Chastain. I have Logano, Chastain, Bell, and Hamlin getting eliminated in the round of 8.
Love to hear the Hamlin pick.
Yeah, I just don't think he wins a championship this year.
And so your final 4 and your champion.
So final 4 are Larson, Elliott, who are the other two that I picked? Bush and
It would be Busher, I believe.
Busher, which is my sleeper pick for the championship for. Which honestly, I feel like if I had to go with one, I would love to see Kyle Larson be a two-time champion, but I wouldn't be disappointed seeing Elliott be a two-time champion. So either one of those two.
If you had to give the edge to one of the guys, who would it be?
Probably Elliott.
There you go. I mean, I could see all of that happening. Maybe not two rookies in, but that's bold. You know, I like to see bold. It's good to have that.
Yeah, I mean it's just a sleeper pick, so if it happens, it's happened. But
yeah, well, appreciate you joining, British Lad. You guys go follow him, subscribe to him on his YouTube channel. He'll be in the chat, so it'd be easy to click on there.
Yeah, and then we were actually on Racing Reference discussing all the races before you called me in here for playoff picks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In the
All right,
Discord
well,
VC?
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, enjoy that. Appreciate your time. Let's get Darcy in here. Darcy, are you ready to go? Let me know.
All right, well, thanks, Matt. It's been a pleasure.
Appreciate you, British Lad. Thanks for joining.
I'll be in chat.
Awesome. Appreciate it, guys. All right, let's get Darcy in here. We'll do his picks. We'll get to yours next, Aviation. Sorry, I'd let Darcy know in a DM that he would be next. So we got Darcy up here.
Yo.
All right, let's open this up. I'm not gonna be able to hide. Make it very suspenseful because it's a tier list. But here it is. Here's your picks. Now, explain to me. So you got Brad in the Final Four. I love to see that. I love to see Hamlin not winning a championship. You know, that makes me happy any day of the week.
Yeah.
Bubba, Final Four appearance. That's kind of crazy, kind of nutty, but I like it. And Zane Smith in the playoffs. I want to hear about this a little bit more.
So I put Zane Smith in the playoffs because I feel like he'll have a lot of trackhouse support. So
I think he will too.
I put him in the playoffs.
You think he wins or just points his way in?
I think he could win like a short track or something.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'll say that too. I think that the 71 is going to be more of a trackhouse car than it's going to be a Spire car.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would be surprised that he outperforms Hocevar.
Welcome back, Tony. So everything else looks kind of tame, though.
Yeah.
You have really the only guy that me and you disagree on. Well, you have Jones and Gibbs missing, and I had those guys in over Bowman and Zane, but everything else is pretty tame. I love the Bubba pick in the Champ 4, though.
Yeah.
But you have Byron finally getting it done, huh? You think he's going to back it up?
I think so. The only thing holding him back is his paint schemes. His paint schemes are not good.
Yeah, that his Valvoline scheme is atrocious, and so is this Raptor one. They're both terrible.
Yeah. Other than that, though, I think he's chilling.
There we go. And I mean, I already know who your Rookie of the Year winner is because Zane Smith's in the playoffs.
Yep.
There you go. So you think, but you think both Barry and Hocevar will be sub 26th? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Bubba's he's my Daytona 500 winner.
Bubba is?
Yep.
I mean, dude, he's finished second
He's got two
twice.
second places. Yeah.
He can do it, man. I would have loved to seen him do it at Petty too.
Yeah.
So, well, that's wild, man. Love these picks though. Short, sweet, and to the point. Like it. My wife's gonna like that. She'll be able to go to bed a little bit earlier. So,
I got you, bro.
Well, I appreciate that, Darcy.
I appreciate
you joining. Y'all go follow him on Twitter. Say thank you to Darcy in the chat. He does all the graphics for the channel, makes it look pretty. Because you guys can go back and look at like the first ever number history thumbnails, and then look at the ones today, and you'll know why a graphic designer is very needed. Okay, so Aviation, if you want to jump in, we'll get to yours next. So jump in the race reaction VC. I'll get yours pulled up. Oh, well, my picks are gone, so that's okay. Didn't need them anyway.
Hi.
What's up, Aviation? So I'm going to get yours pulled up here.
Yeah.
Similar situation to Darcy. He's got his in a tier list. It's nice, easy to read. And he also has William Byron as his champion. I'm going to look through here, see if there's anything kind of crazy that jumps out to me. So Ryan Preece being in the playoffs, what's your reasoning behind that? Is it a point-in situation, or is he winning a race?
Probably pointing.
He's going to point his way in. That's even more bold. I like to hear that. You think he's going to... So, first of all, you must think that Stuart Haas is going to have some sort of resurgence then, correct?
Yes.
There you go. I like to see it. Brad K, RFK as a whole getting eliminated around a 12. You don't have much faith in them next year?
No, not really.
Not a whole lot. You see,
No.
you have a similar Final Four to me too, missing Brad, but you have 3 of the same guys that I did. So you're not one of these guys that think Chase Elliott's absolutely cooked because of one bad year, then, huh?
No, and plus he's my favorite driver, which...
So was there? You got to be honest with me, and it's okay. Was there a little bit of bias in that pick of him being in the championship for?
No, I just think he's gonna have a bounce back year.
That's good. Hey, I feel the same way.
And then also, why I have Logano in there is based on trends and...
Yep. Thanks. I agree. I agree. That's why a lot of people have put him there. It's an even year. He's solid. Very good. Fellow Chase fan, Dice welcomes you to the dark side. I'm sure you've been there for a while. Let's see though. So you've got some notable guys missing from the playoffs. You don't have Bowman and you don't have Gibbs. What's going to happen to Bowman? Why do you not think he's going to make it?
Just don't think he's gonna be consistent enough.
Oh yeah, and Tony also brings up a good point. Where is Eric Jones? His number's not even on here.
Yes, Eric Jones is. Look, down in the non-playoff.
Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, that was my bad. Didn't even have him there. So there's possible playoff. So you don't think Eric Jones is even a possible playoff guy then?
No, because I don't think Toyota's going to be very good.
Okay, so Toyotas aren't going to be very good with the new car. I can agree with that. You don't have any Toyotas in your Final Four either, so
Yeah.
it's understandable. I do think, with Legacy though, getting some support from a manufacturer actually, like they didn't get from Chevy this year, I think Jones is a good enough driver to get it done. But you may be right. Maybe the new Toyota is just absolute dog water.
And then I think Zane Smith is going to win Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year, Zane Smith.
No, Mike, Hosen Hosevar. I got him.
Okay. Yeah, so
then-
Trains, he's got the
then-
36 and 67 there as part-time guys.
Yes,
So, yeah.
and then also the 62, the 60, the 13, the 16, the 67, the 78, the 84, and the 91.
Yeah. So the last the last 6 are part-time guys on that list. Well, and the 50 and the 44, the 36 and the 30. Yeah, there's a bunch of them on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think Carson Hocevar is going to win the Rookie of the Year, and you think Byron is going to get the championship?
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then I also put mine in numerical order from left to right.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Very nice, very nice, very organized. Definitely not me.
And then some of these I had to download off of a web because they were missing.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's a different tier list than. So you did a good job with that though.
Yeah.
So all right, well, Aviation, I appreciate it. You've kept it concise. My wife will also appreciate that. We've had 2 quick ones, which is very nice. I appreciate that.
Yep, and then also it's because I might have to go do Roblox filming soon, so that's why I wanted to get mine done and out of the way with.
No trouble there. So I appreciate that, Aviation. Thanks for being a valued member. We'll talk again soon, I have no doubt. And let's get Elite in here. We're gonna get Elite to come on in. I'll message him to join if he doesn't already. All right. So appreciate that. We're waiting on Elite. I'll go ahead and pull his up. Let's check the chat. Yeah, Tony Meows is a little upset about the Jones snub. I get that. Yeah, I would say, I don't even know. Yeah, who will drive the 67? I know that Hamlin was talking to Lewis Hamilton at the Vegas race. There was that big tweet that went around. So, all right.
Check.
Oh, there's Elite.
Hi.
Oh, and he did it in a slideshow. We love when people do it in slideshows.
I put more effort than I needed to, just like last time, but only this time I actually got it done on time.
Oh, Darksy's going to drive the 67. What do you think about that, Elite? Do you think Darky could has what it takes to drive
He'll crash on lap 17, exactly.
Lap 17. That's
Yes.
about 16 more laps than I would have given him.
Well, let me put it to you this way. He got 17 laps because as he dislikes Hamlin, which means that he'll go at least 11 laps out of spite. And then they'll roughly try to do another 11, but then fail halfway, which is roughly 6.
So I do want to clarify, he likes Hamlin. He does like Hamlin.
Oh wait, I got it. Okay, well then in that case he'll go 11 laps because he likes Hamlin. Then he'll go another 6 out trying to do 11 again. Then he fails. Same difference.
There we go. All right, let's jump into this. The playoff drivers. We have the first 6 here. No outliers that I'm seeing. No outliers. I like to see this. Part 2. So here's the 12 drivers. Still nothing crazy. I don't know why. Why would you use that Chase Elliott scheme? That's probably the ugliest one, don't you think?
I believe it's the most modern one, 2024 edition.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. That's their crazy one.
Yes, I would have done more 2024 schemes, but the only other ones I had were Larson, which is basically the same thing, and Byron's, which I refuse to use. Seriously, the Elliott scheme's already but those are abominations. I will throw them I will throw myself into a pit of fire before I use those.
Luckily, we do have a resident Chase fan. He confirmed that is the 2022 throwback.
Really? Ah, for God's sake.
The only reason I thought that is because of the number color, where it being silver.
Okay, well, I must have gone that wrong somewhere. Whatever, screw it. I'm not changing that now.
Nah, no problems. No problems.
I'm lazy.
Part 3. So here's our last 4.
Yep.
Suarez.
I didn't go very, very radical with mine, but I think Suarez will bounce back.
Hold on. So you're thinking that the Spire guys are going to win in the last 10 races of the season then?
Yeah. Yes, I was thinking about putting Hocevar in, but then but the fact of the matter is, I realized this. They're going to improve as the year goes on because 2 of the guys are rookies. They need to improve over time. So I reckon that one of them will probably win a race late. I imagine either one of the super speedways with LaJoy or Bristol Knight, Hocevar, something like that. I reckon it's probably realistically speaking, it's probably gonna be one of the later races because they'll have more experience, more track time, yada 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 yada.
Okay, I can respect that.
Yeah,
and you see.
Record,
okay, go ahead.
I have a close section that you see next slide.
Okay. I do want to touch on Suarez and Gibbs real quick, though. So Suarez, do you think he points his way in, or do you think he wins his way in?
I reckon I honestly think either. I honestly think he'll probably win more likely.
Yeah,
he's inconsistent, which doesn't lead me to think points, but he has shown the ability to win in Indy and stuff like that. And he's also good at 1.5 miles, which I don't think many people recognize. But yes, I do think he'll win.
See you later, Darcy. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I think if he does make the playoffs, it's a win. I agree with you there. And then Ty Gibbs, do you think he wins next year?
I'm gonna just say yes. I think he'll also be able to point his way in. because it's still a JGR Toyota, which I don't believe in Toyotas, I'll be honest with you, but I still think Ty will be able to get it done. He's shown maturity this year, he's shown speed. I reckon he'll get it done somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see, you're close. So, a lot of guys who definitely will be close. Eric Jones, I love that paint scheme. That was the North Wilkesboro paint scheme, right?
I believe so, yes.
McDowell, that makes sense. Bowman, that makes sense. And then you got these 4 guys right here. Osavar, John Hunter Nemechek, LaJoy, and Briscoe.
No, I should specify when I say close. I don't necessarily mean points in terms of they'll be close on points. I mean, for some of them, I do mean that, like Bowman, and Jones. But for some other guys, I mentioned because I truly believe that there's a very, very good chance that they'll win. And
Okay,
because Joy, I reckon he's got a very good chance of winning. Hocevar, as I said, he's got a lot of raw potential. He could surprise me. John Hunter Nemechek, it's a bit of a weird one to put Hunter over Priest, but frankly speaking, I truly believe Legacy will be better as an organization compared to SHR. Maybe not in terms of actual output speed. I must emphasize that. Not actual output speed, but overall organization, I reckon Legacy will be better.
I agree. I actually agree with that. So
I specify the organization part because I don't believe in those Toyotas. And Michael McDowell, we know what he can do.
All right, let's go to your round of 16 outs. And 3 Toyotas and a Chevy. Goes back
like
to
I said,
the belief that Toyota, you're not sold on them.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Toyota's Watkins Glen and that's gonna murder Wallace, especially since I don't recall if he's the greatest at Atlanta, and so or Bristol. Bush, I think he'll just be a bit too inconsistent. And again, he's not the greatest road course racer, but he's not bad. But I still overall think that he'll be slow. Gibbs, I think he'll be bitten by his relative inexperience, and Truex, I think he's just starting to age out.
Yeah, I think next year's the last season for him. What do you think? Do you think next year's probably the swan song for him?
It will depend on how well he performs from the first half of his season. If he keeps performing, he has no reason to stop. If he doesn't,
you don't think we're gonna get a final ride type of season like we did with like Harvick and Jimmy and Gordon?
No, Truex doesn't have anything else to do. He doesn't have any kids to take care of, or he doesn't have other commitments, stuff like that. What else is he going to do with his life?
That's fair. Very fair. Let's move to your round of 12 outs. Ooh, we got big hitters here. We got Blaney, Bell, and Larson out in the round of 12.
All right. So here's my logic. Larson, I think Dega is going to bite him again. He's shown improvement, but I really don't like Dega for him. And the Roval has been severely hit or miss for him. He's not. I mean, think about his finishes. Is that those two at Roval and Dega. In the next gen era, they've not been great.
It's true.
And yeah, I reckon that with the field being more competitive, he doesn't can it unless he can something at Kansas. But again, I don't like his odds. Bell is a bit surprising, but again, I don't really like that front nose. Bell's not a bad super speedway racer. I think he'll be better with the new Toyota design, but again, lack of good driving experience plus lack of overall help, that's gonna hurt him. And yeah, something just tells me he's not going to make it through.
I can see that. Yeah. Bell is an interesting one for me.
I reckon what's going to bite him is this. I know I've studied the Toyota's design. It's very similar to the old Fords, and that kind of flat nose design and front sweeper, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That kind of thing is good for 2 things: super speed racing and short track racing. Because short tracks air doesn't matter as much, so what is it? So whatever. Super speedways obviously better for drafting. Bell's not the greatest drafter by default. I don't think that helps him, and he doesn't have any short tracks here to help him.
And then Blaney. Honestly, Blaney is probably Suarez, but of those three,
Blaney and
Blaney's-
Suarez are fairly simple. Well, Blaney, yes, he is the previous champion, but he would not have made it out of this round without Diego win. I don't think. I can't confirm that, but that's the vibe I got.
No, he wouldn't have.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw a tweet about that.
And
So
Suarez, I reckon he just makes a mistake, even though the tracks line up decently well for him.
yeah, that is interesting. I feel like I would almost be of the mind that if Suarez made it out of the round of 16, he would have a really good shot.
Yeah, I mean, you would think so, but frankly speaking, his results at the Roval weren't great last year.
No, but
Kansas,
the year before, though, he was really, really good until he had a mechanical issue. And he almost wheeled the thing back to advancing again, so.
true, but something just tells me that he's just going to make some kind of mistake because that team has been
They are mistake ridden.
I don't know, but something just gives me that vibe. And especially, I'm just going to say this, I reckon that even if he is fast, other teams will be faster.
Yeah, it was power steering dice in 2022 at the Roval. Let's go to round of 8 outs now. And again, this makes me happy. FedEx, Denny Hamlin out. William Byron going out. That's surprising. The other two, not super surprising, but explain the Byron and Hamlin to me.
All right, Hamlin, again, I don't trust the Toyotas. It's especially going to hurt him this round because two of the tracks are 1.5 milers, which I reckon the Toyotas that'll be their weakest card. It's not going to go well for them.
Fair enough. And then what about Byron? That's kind of interesting.
Byron, I was on the fence on him, I'll admit. But I honestly think that he's just not going to be able to put up quite the same performance that he did last year, and that he'll be bumped by faster cars. Martinsville, he wasn't the greatest at, and I think he won't have enough of a cushion going into going around this time for him to make it.
That is a good point, actually. The playoff points really helped him.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at this championship 4. And I love to see Brad. And of course, you put together even year Joey Logano. I think everybody's had him there, or most everybody.
Yep.
And then Ross Chastain and Chase Elliott. See, guys, I'm not crazy. Everybody said here's the crazy thing. People thought I was insane for having Chase Elliott in the Final Four next year.
But all these guys, Logano, even year, Brad, I genuinely think his team has improved enough to the point where he can do it. He's got a good record for a lot of these tracks, or at least a half decent one. And Elliott, he's done this before. Yes, he had a down year. I reckon that's only going to light a fire under his rear. And Chastain, honestly, these tracks line up really well for him. He's a good super speedway racer. He's at least decent enough. He's a decent road course racer. Obviously, 2 road courses that'll help him. 1.5 milers, he's vicious on. And Martinsville is probably his weakest track, but I still think he'll be good enough to make it.
Yeah, and let's cap it off. I'm going to predict that you think that Chastain's going to be the champion. Let's see. Yep. And I was correct.
I mean, previous winner, he's vicious there. I reckon he can pull it.
Yeah,
maybe I'm a little biased, but hey.
But it's sound reasoning though. It's not like Ty Dillon fan thinking that he's gonna win the championship. I'm not talking about anybody in particular.
But yeah,
So with that being said, we know who your champion. Tech is in the chat. I love it. I wasn't talking about you, Tech. I didn't mention anybody by name. How's your rookie battle look then?
The way I see it is this: Josh Berry, I don't think he's going to be in contention. Yeah, he's got a good crew behind him, but their SHR's broke as hell, so that's a problem. Josh Berry, yeah, he put some good results in the next gen, but not with this new Ford or Ford team in general. This is a new team. He's a rookie. It's a dying team. It's not a good combination, in my opinion.
So then you think it's going to be Hocevar?
Honestly, I'm going to say yes, but that's a very tenuous yes. The only reason I say I give Hocevar the advantage is because he's got more experience in this Chevrolet. Zane Smith, he's had next gen races as well, but he's not really impressed in any of them. And they were in a Ford. That was last year's Ford. So yeah. I'm just gonna give the edge to Hocevar because of most familiarity.
That's fair. Well, it was. I appreciate you putting all of this effort into the spread or the presentation. Very nice. I would have expected nothing less of you, Elite. So appreciate that. We're gonna get Tech in here now. You know, I was picking on him a little bit for Ty Dillon, so hopefully he made his picks after about 3:00 this afternoon.
By the way, hey, I just need to quickly ask chat. Do I sound like I have YouTube narrator voice?
You do kind of sound like that, in my opinion.
I really need to ask.
You should say number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
I am not going last night. Okay, goodbye.
All right, let's get Tech in here. Tech, join up, buddy. I know you're watching the stream. You were talking mad trash. Oh, he's already in here. You gotta unmute though, bud.
Yes, it's muting the stream. Yo.
All right, let's open this up. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. All right, here we go. We got Tech in here. So Tech, you did obviously. I don't see Ty Dillon in your playoffs, so you did make this prediction after you heard the news.
You gotta scroll down, boy.
Oh God. Truck champ. There it is. All right, we're gonna get this out of the way. Everybody, he does think you know what? I'll give you credit though. You at least put an Xfinity champ there to make it leveled out.
Yes.
So
I am reasonable.
All right, he's a reasonable man. Let's go up here to your playoff picks though. So you got Kyle Larson winning. Oh, and you've got the win totals here too. I love this. This is nice.
Yeah, I don't know if the math's correct, but I'm pretty sure I got it right. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, so you know what? Dice is gonna pick this thing apart. I know Dice is counting up all of these wins. So wait, hold on. You think Bubba and Reddick win in the playoffs, but don't make the playoffs?
Yeah, they went after the playoffs. All done.
So, champion Kyle Larson, you think he's got an 8-win regular season or an 8-win season for Denny?
Yep. I think he's gonna be gold, but he ain't gonna win.
Well, I love to hear that. You know, that makes me happy. So yeah, not the foot. Listen, man, it was a tough day for that Burger King worker. Logano 3 wins, so you got him in the championship 4 as well. Then I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's good. You're following the trends. Let's see. Reese, you got him winning Dega.
Yep.
Suarez pointing. Ooh, I like this. I like that addition. So Ty Gibbs is going to point his way in, but you think he's going to win the All-Star race?
Yeah, I felt like I just added that Gibbs is a little good. He did good in the entry list, and I think he can win this time.
So he would have to win the Open though, or get the fan vote to get in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you think he's going
to win the Open? He's going to pull a Jamie McMurray.
Love to hear it. That's awesome. And then Ross is going to get a win. Truex is going to be 1 win. Kyle Busch 3 win. That's pretty good. Hold on. Oh, Brad. Okay, Brad's going to get a win in your book, but he's going to finish 6th in the points.
Yep. Going to be eliminated round 8.
That's still good though. You know what? Yeah. As long as Brad gets a win next year, I'll be a very happy guy.
Mm-hmm.
McDowell going to get a win. Where do you think McDowell's going to get his win?
I generally don't know. I think a super speedway, Daytona, the final.
Yeah. Who the season finale? You think?
Yeah, probably there.
There you go. Who do you think wins Indy on the oval? I haven't asked anybody that yet, but I want to hear your take.
I would say Busher. I thought Busher could be pretty good in that one.
Yeah, that'd be his 1 win. That'd be a big win for him, though.
Yep, definitely would.
And then let's see. You got you don't have Jones in the playoffs though.
No, I have him in the points.
Yeah,
finishing
you got
23rd. I don't think he's that speed. I don't think he got the speed to finish. Get in the playoffs, you know.
So you think they're still you think Legacy's going to have a growing pain season with Toyota next year?
Yeah, I don't think they're ever
Yeah,
good. They're top 20 team in fleece,
I got
maybe.
you. Are you now? Are you a little bit biased about Ty Dillon's time there? Are you taking that
Yeah,
into account?
nah, I'm fair. I'm respectful and fair.
Well, I would believe that because of the just crazy amount of stats that you pull through the season. So let's see.
Yeah,
So you would then have so Barry is going to be your rookie of the year then.
yeah, I think so. His short track performances, especially when he filled in, was amazing. He had good
He
runs,
finished
and
second at Richmond. He was close to getting a win already.
yeah, I think he can do a lot more because that 4 car was still fast.
It was. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Bowman missing. Me and you agree on that at least.
Yeah, I never thought he's a good driver.
Well, Dice. I mean, yeah, it was a strategy call at Richmond, but strategy finishes are still finishes.
Hey, you still gotta finish the race, man. Just saying, that.
That's it. That's it. You know, I'm with you. I think any finish is a finish unless you're Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch at Pocono in 2022.
Well, yeah, guess what, guys? Hold on. I follow the 19 closely. I follow the 77 team closely, and I got all the stats. So, man, next time you
Yeah.
try to prove me
Oh,
wrong.
I was about to say you thought that was funny, didn't you, Nino? Pulling the old Denny Hamlin getting DQ'd card. That was up my sleeve. So let's see. And you think Sam Mayer's going to be the Xfinity champ? I like that pick.
Yep, definitely think so.
It's a good pick. Well, this was good, Tech. You know what? I'm proud of you. This is a good one. And you know what? For that, I hope Ty Dillon wins every race except for the final one because I'm somewhat biased towards Faction 46. So
All right, but he's still gonna win the champ. He's gonna be number one. No one can beat
well,
his ass.
you know what? If it's not Thad Moffitt, I'll pull for Ty Dillon. I'll give you that.
Yeah, right.
All right, Tech. It was fun. Appreciate you joining up.
Sure was.
All right,
See y'all.
I think all we got left is Gamer. Gamer, if you're
See
in
y'all.
here, see you, Tech. If you want to
See
join
y'all.
up, the Gamer, you can head into the VC. We'll grab yours. Let's see. He's in the other VC, so I'm going to message him. And then we'll just kind of end out the stream with a little Q&A, just kind of chilling. You know, we've been going for a while now. I should have my thing here telling me how long we've been going. 2 hours. It's been a long one already. So we're going to get the Gamer in here. Oh, he's in here. What's up, Gamer?
Not much. I happened to see a message like, oh, let me join. Thanks for the message, though, to let me know that it's my turn to get in here.
Yeah. Are you able to turn your mic volume down by chance at all?
Let me see.
It's a little, yeah, it's a little loud. I had to
Yeah.
turn it down some.
There we go. Does that work, or am I still too loud?
Well, it's just distorted. I don't know what's going on. I'll turn you up a little bit here so people can hear you. And then we'll go through yours. I'll pull them up. So these are the Gamers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit on these. I don't know why it defaulted to that, but all right. Here we go. So you have Ross Chastain as your champion. You're pretty high on Trackhouse then, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I just seen that Chastain has been fast all year long. I mean, I just kind of peek in to see, and it's like Chastain is always up there, and he's always consistent. Plus, I mean, unfortunately, I'm a little biased. I'm kind of a Chevrolet fan, not so much of a Ford or Toyota fan, but that's just me. And then,
Got you.
again, Larson, Blaney, and Byron, they're pretty much always quick, no matter what. I feel like Elliott's just not gonna. I don't know. Elliott's just not gonna be able to get to where he might be able to get his way out of the round of 8, but not entirely, because the round of 8 has Vegas, Homestead, and Martinsville, and Elliott's decent at Vegas and Homestead, his only hope would be Martinsville to get a win there.
Yeah.
And Hamlin and uh, um, Logano and Bell are kind of all the same thing as Elliott. Hamlin might be able to get out because I think Hamlin has a win at Vegas. I
So
don't.
I'm seeing
I'm not
here
sure.
I've seen a lot of people putting Priest in the playoffs. What's your logic behind that?
I see Priest end up. I don't know. He kind of. Priest was fast at Daytona to begin with in the summer race before everything went south for him fast, and he had
Upside down.
yeah that spectacular crash. But I don't know. He's just always been fast at super speedways. Then again, Stuart Haas is always. I mean, they've not. Some of their drivers have not had the best luck at super speedways, but some have had good luck, just not bringing home the bacon as Almirola would try to do every week with Smithfield. But I see Priest being able to get either Atlanta or one of the Daytona, or he might even get lucky and get the Spring Talladega race.
I could
Maybe
I could see it.
he
And
might get Michigan.
Dice made a good point too. He was really good at the end of the season, and it showed in our driver rankings too. He was up there.
Yeah, I mean, Priest possibly could get Michigan, or he could pull a rabbit out of the hat and get a crown jewel and get Darlington right before the playoffs start. Because then you get the second Atlanta race, and then you get Watkins Glen and Bristol.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
And then
And
you
I
have
mean,
you have Suarez in as well. Do you think he wins a race, or do you think he points his way into that?
um, Suarez could go either way. With him having a win at Sonoma already, it's possible that he could lock in and get another win at Sonoma, but he also could point his way in as well. So it kind of, I don't know, it's just a luck of the draw for Suarez.
Do you think that team is gonna fix the mistakes that they had last year? Because they were pretty mistake ridden.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, a running gag that I kind of had throughout the year is which half of Trackhouse is going to bring the house down. And it always was Suarez, unfortunately. It was the 99 that was always bringing the house down, and not in a good way, because Chastain was just running away with it. He was up front constantly. Yes, he's kind of been known to drive more aggressive than a lot of other drivers, but Chastain has calmed down since last year. So
Definitely.
yeah,
So who do you
yeah.
finally who do you see as the rookie of the year? How does that battle shake out?
I'm trying to think. That would be what
Kosovar,
Barry in the
Smith, and
4.
Barry.
Yeah, Barry in the 4, Smith in the 71, and then Hocevar in what, the 77?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of, I guess for me, it's a little bit of a toss up between Barry and Hocevar, just because both of them have experience in the next gen car. I don't think Smith has as much.
Yeah, he
I
has
don't know.
hardly any actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's kind of a toss up between Josh Berry and Carson Hocevar, because Berry ran what 9, 10, 11 races, split between the 9 and the 48 for Hendrick
Well,
in the
that was
first
just
part of the
that was
season.
just this year. He also filled in time in 2022 as well for Bowman.
Yeah, and then Hocevar ran what almost the last what 10, 12, 14 races.
Everything except for Miami and the road courses per Dice.
Yeah, so Hocevar ran a lot of races at the end of 2023. So he's got, yes, it was in a legacy equipment. and Legacy's known to not have the best equipment.
And yet he still finished. He finished really well.
Oh yeah, which is why, because for anybody, I mean, for the non-playoff drivers, I have pretty much both Legacy cars down there because I don't see either of them being able to get stuff rolling. Yes, they're going from Chevrolet to Toyota.
I know Tony doesn't agree with that. Oh, I'll see you later, Elite. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, see, Tony, and I agree with Tony. I think Eric Jones has the talent to, and especially with Legacy getting manufacturer support, I think that he's going to win a race to get in. I would say this, though. I don't think he would point his way in. I think he's going to win a race.
If he does, I don't know. I see it as he's got the best chance to win at either Daytona or Darlington.
Yeah, and here, Darlington is really, really good for him. And actually, both Darlington's not a playoff race anymore, correct?
I don't.
No, it's not.
No, it's not because
So he's gonna have 2 shots at Darlington to make the playoffs. I mean, come on.
Technically he's got 4 shots to get in.
Well, I'm saying Darlington, like he's so good at Darlington. Hell, he even ran good at Darlington this season.
Eric Jones has what, 3 wins, I believe. First one came at Daytona in 2018, and then the next 2
We're in the Southern 500.
Yeah, at Darlington in 2019 and 2022, I believe.
Yep.
So yeah, he's got 2 shots at Darlington to be able to make it into the playoffs. But I see, and I mean, Matt, I do agree with you. I feel like Eric Jones has the talent. I just feel like with the Toyota manufacturer support that Legacy's get, I feel like they're still going to end up getting secondhand stuff because I feel like Joe Gibbs is going to be getting top priority from Toyota.
Well, yeah, there's no doubt about that. Here's the thing, though. Secondhand from Toyota is better than getting 0 zilch nada from Chevy last year.
That is true.
So,
that is true.
Well, let's.
There are a lot of Chevy teams there are a lot of Chevy teams out there.
Let's do this. I don't know if you're willing to play. I think what we'll do in stream, I think we'll do a round of Gartic Phone and call it a night, maybe after 1 or 2 games of that. So definitely.
The question I have is, do you want to start that or do you want me to?
We'll have Dice or somebody start it. I'll get with Dice and we'll do that. But yeah, appreciate your picks. Thanks for sharing. And let's
happy to be a member of this fantastic group, buddy.
Get a hell yeah. Yeah, we'll get a hell yeah in the chat. All right.
Bring it on.
So let's do this. I don't know the best way to go about this. Let's see. All right. So we'll I'm gonna join the general chat. Let's do this. We're gonna jump into hold on. I gotta figure this out. All right, guys. We're live on the stream. Let's try not to talk over each other, just to make it understandable for people watching. And if we could all just mute the stream, that would be phenomenal. I'd definitely appreciate that.
So what are we doing now?
We're gonna play Gartic Phone.
Gartic Phone, yay!
Okay,
for anybody who has not played Gartic Phone, it is amazing. It is fun. It's basically a game of where Matt has one drawing.
It's more better than Morbius.
It's like telephone, but with drawing.
Exactly. So somebody has a drawing, and you end up going through, and your drawing gets passed along to somebody else. They have to either describe it or draw what gets
right.
Here we
said.
are.
Yeah.
All right, so let's Dice, get us kicked off here if you wouldn't mind.
You mean started?
Is
Yeah.
it NASCAR themed? Or
Yeah.
does it have to?
Yeah,
we
let's
do
keep it
racing.
racing themed, just to
Okay,
to keep it kind of level. So,
Mm.
all right, we're playing a little bit of community Gartic Phone, guys. If you want to join us, if you're in the YouTube chat, join the Discord. Discord is
Hi,
free.
YouTube.
Wait a second to start, Dice. We've got some more people joining up. We'll give it like 2 or 3 minutes. We'll just talk with people in the chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
shoot.
think of
It
ideas.
just said for me, authentication failed.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Oh.
Matt.
What's up? What's up?
Isn't there a maximum amount of people that we can have?
I have no idea. Is there?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like,
there is. We're getting close to it.
it's like 20 or
No.
something.
Oh, we're not gonna hit 20.
So where's the link for it by chance? Because I'm not.
We're not gonna hit 20. Don't worry about that.
We have
It's a
8
little over
laps.
10th of
So,
everyone who's in this entire server.
Dice, where you're a mod, are you able to generate an invite link to the Discord? I don't know if you can. I know
Just
that.
curious on where the link is.
If nothing else, I can do it. If not, because
Yeah, I think you will have to.
yeah, because I know that I had to do that before because we had
oh yeah.
So that should work. Anybody? Of course, it's not letting me send links in the thing. All right, guys. Well, if you are in YouTube, go to my channel and go to the About section. You can join it that way. Oh, it worked. Interesting. Well, all right. Join.
Let's go. We got more people.
Yeah, where's the link? Because I have Gartic Phone open. I'm just not able to join your session. So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, I'm in your session, right?
You gotta get on the Discord call, fool.
I'm in the Discord call, Bonehead. I'm trying to find the link so I can be in the right session, because I'm in a section of my own right now.
I haven't heard somebody use the term bonehead in forever. That's crazy.
No, we usually
That's crazy.
melon head around here in the NASCAR.
Yeah. Funny.
Okay. We'll give it another minute and then we'll get going.
Yeah, where's the link?
Matt.
The link to what?
The Gartic Phone session. I have it up, but I'm not in
If
the
you're-
same session as you guys.
Okay, you're gonna want to leave, and then there should be one that you can join where everybody else is in. Just leave the activity on your screen, and then there should be one that's already going.
Yeah, it says join activity, but it's not like pulling up or something.
What up,
Like,
Slide
it's
Job?
pulling up like a screen or something.
Oh, Slide Job's in the Discord. What's up?
You're in.
Alright, is everyone in?
Oh
We
yeah.
all good?
All right, we're all in.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, hold on, somebody's not.
I'm not. I'm trying to.
It says you're on there, gamer. Your name is on the
Gamer's in
roster.
there. I don't know if he.
Yeah, the gamer's on there, and the aviation is. Oh, we got Quantum. Quantum's getting in real quick too.
Well, it says that I'm in on Discord, but I'm not in. I'm not seeing in the session.
Oh, we got plenty of people coming in now. We got Quantum and Midnight joining. Y'all join the game. You should be able to. Yeah, there we go.
Hold on, I'm joining up. Cool.
Interesting. I guess I am in.
You are in? Alright, are we all good? We want to start?
Hey,
All right,
Quantum.
I guess I'm in.
let's run it.
This is a weird way of doing it, but okay. I'll go with it.
I haven't been on in a while.
All right, and also, I'm gonna apologize to the stream now. I will probably be very quiet because I get very serious about my drawings.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Shoot, I just realized this is my first Gartic Phone in this server, and it's on stream, so.
Oh, it is. Yeah, and also, let's.
This is my first time playing Gartic Phone, but I've just seen videos of it a lot, so.
Oh yeah.
Matt. My drawing skills are horrible, so.
All right, let's run it.
Racing theme, guys.
NASCAR racing thing.
Yeah, keep it racing themed. Oh, and people can. Okay, so I didn't think about this. Don't stream snipe, guys, because I'm streaming it. So don't look at what I'm writing.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Tony
All right,
Meow's
well,
server.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony Meow. Did Tony Meows just join the server?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, there's 10 of them.
Hey, Tony Meows is that guy too. Let me tell you.
You made an account for this server. That's awesome.
Yeah, the one thing I will say is for any reactions, and Matt would probably appreciate this.
This would be crazy.
Please keep the swearing to a no thanks.
Yeah, keep it to a minimum. I mean, you know, we can get excited and say like hell yeah and stuff like that, but let's not go overboard, especially where it's being streamed.
yeah. Wait,
Just so you know, my drawings
Matt,
are
who are your
absolutely horrible.
championship picks?
What was that now?
Who are your championship picks?
I've got Brad Keselowski winning the championship.
That's a little bold.
Bold move.
Bold, you
That's not
say?
bold. That's huge bold, bro.
Well, no, I don't think
yeah.
it's
That
that
can't
bold.
win
I
two
mean,
races
I'm
in
not
a
he
year
was
because
in
he got the
2012.
championship.
Sorry, I'm not sure I can be talking because I have Chase Briscoe making the playoffs, but yeah.
What? What?
Not making the playoffs, but I think he'll be close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna be the best SHR car, I believe.
No,
Also,
I
you guys
said
are.
making the play. Yeah.
Matt. I
What's
did
up?
send you a phone request on Discord.
All right, I'll get to that here in just a little bit, buddy.
All right, let's do.
Oh, that was
I've got
bad.
the right color.
This is good.
We'll at least do another one with Tony Meows whenever he gets in.
Yeah, he's in the call.
Yeah, no, he's in the call, but we'll have to get him into the actual game.
All right, you said it's racing themed here.
Yeah.
Themed only.
Yeah, my drawing's gonna be horrible.
Hey, we all suck except for racing guy.
Yeah, racing guy, he is insane.
I mean, I know some people who have really detailed Gartic Phone drawings. It's crazy. It's just a
Wait,
shame.
hold on. There's a thing at the bottom of mine that says authentication
I
failed.
would show you guys some screenshots of some of the Gartic Phone stuff, some of the really detailed Gartic Phone stuff that some of my friends have made. But it also happens that they're like horribly not safe for work. So.
Oh yeah, I got some
Yeah.
way worse. They're crazy.
Maybe you can DM me that. Cool.
Especially
Yeah,
when I
mine
make it
mine's
ultra,
really
bro.
bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I have some
Crazy.
wacky as hell friends.
Ding a ding ding.
Can you DM me some of that?
What the hell is this?
Hold on, I'm gonna have
That's
to
my
leave
question.
and rejoin. Hold on.
What in the world?
Okay.
Yeah, I have no clue. I'm gonna
Actually, I
take
have
a
better idea.
wild
Are we able
guess.
to reference the people in the server in some of these?
I mean, yeah, as long as it's racing. I would say if it's racing related and not like bullying or mean, yeah, sure.
Hi,
Yeah,
Rebel.
my lord.
Hello.
Okay.
No!
Hello.
I didn't type one.
Oh,
I'm
Oh God.
So what
Oh,
are we
God.
supposed to
But
be doing
also
here?
at the same time.
What is it? I don't even know what
I'm
that
proud
is.
of this one, bro. Mona
I'm
Lisa
horrible
is
at drawing
jealous
ovals.
of this.
Not the Mona Lisa.
What the heck
Damn.
is that?
I am
Oh,
horrendous at
shit.
drawing ovals. So
I'm just watching Matt's stream until the next round.
Oh well, you're seeing some funny drawings then.
Wait, is that supposed to be Rockingham? Oh my god.
I'm so close to like I'm on the verge of looking on Matt's stream.
Don't do it.
I peeked over for a smidge, but not really. Just to see, and it's like, oh.
Just to see the It's just
Yeah,
a progress
it's-
thing. Just a progress check.
Progress
Pretty
check.
much.
Yeah. Well, Matt, this is gonna be fun next time with 11 people in here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Rack.
Oh no.
Wait, so
Well,
what does 4 of 9 mean?
that means how many more rounds there are.
Oh god. Something like
I'm
that.
hold up,
Yeah.
bro.
no.
Ain't nobody gonna
Oh
read this.
no.
Lord.
Everyone just hurry up. Well,
Why?
Well, we have to. Even if you're done, you can hit the done button at the bottom, but you still have to wait until the timer runs out.
Bro, how we
unless
still?
if,
I'm
unless
trying
if
to
Wait, when am
everyone
I
thinks
right
supposed
here.
well,
to
that
draw?
happens.
Hey, what's up, Paint
When
Scheme
am
guy?
I
Thanks for
supposed
joining
to
us.
draw?
We are playing some Gartic Phone on Discord right now. Having a little community night, having some fun.
Yeah.
So when am I supposed to draw? I don't actually know.
Yeah, you're going to get that a lot in this. People will just write, I don't know. And that's your opportunity to just have fun with it.
They're just gonna put IDK and just leave it blank.
Like your shirt.
At least.
It's
Ding,
really
ding,
so
ding.
far off of what the original ones are. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Someone
This
that's
is
an edge.
pitiful.
Oh yeah, I'm multitasking here because I'm also looking on L
Let's go.
production scheme.
Oh, this one's easy. Very nice drawing.
I got an easy one.
Imagine if I get to draw in the
Yeah.
last round. That would be sick.
Oh, look at this. This
I'm not
looks
sure if
very
that's
good.
We won't.
but it is what it is.
Perfect sentence.
Wait, are you talking about me, Rebel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a perfect way to describe what happened here, huh?
Yeah, my ass
Wait,
is
Rebel, where are you
Oh,
actually from?
really?
What's
Oh,
this? What?
God, how am I?
Really
And of
Rebel,
course,
where are
Matt
you
had
actually from?
with it being a racing stream and everything. It's like really
Rebels
just made
from
it a
like
heck of a lot
Ireland.
harder.
What the hell's that? Is he from?
Oh
there?
my god.
Yeah, I don't even know how to draw this.
I'm so bad at drawing on a mouse. It's crazy.
I am too, dude.
Same.
I just remembered I have a touchscreen laptop. I'm so stupid. I could have used that to my advantage this entire
I used to have
time.
a pencil. For
I
the
don't.
computer.
I don't
Oh
do
my
it.
god. Sigma just blew the advantage.
Bro, I draw better on the mouse than the touchscreen.
I don't.
I draw worse on both.
I mean, if I had like a pen or something for like the
I used
touchscreen,
to
then
have one, but
it'd be good.
bro,
We'd be good.
Matt,
What up?
how's Homestead going?
Hey, how did you know that? Don't stream
Stream.
snipe. Boo.
Sorry.
Boo.
Guys.
Oh, Lord.
Alright.
Okay, hold
How does
on.
this work? How does this work? I need like an Apple
bro,
pen
how
sort
am I
of
gonna
thing.
put a rainbow, bro?
Hold
I
on.
already have an Apple
I got an
Pencil.
idea.
Bro, I honestly think Alan Bestwick is the best commentator. No offense, Mike Joy, but
Okay, that doesn't work.
He's up there.
It's kind of crazy, no lie.
Matt,
I tried to see if like
Matt.
the cable.
wait, I
Your
wonder.
next
Work.
I wonder.
Actually, I'm
whatever
not even gonna
happened-
write that. I want to see if people get it.
I wonder whatever happened to Bestwick because is
still
he
commentates
in the
on that.
new TV? No, I don't think.
Ding
he's
ding
in the-
ding, Matt. Uh oh.
Because I don't think
Ding, ding,
Bestwick
ding.
is in any NASCAR commentaries after.
Alan
Yeah,
Bestwick, I think
I
he
tried.
went to TNT or somewhere. But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't think he's with doing anything for NASCAR anymore.
He was the at-track
Oh.
announcer at Indianapolis. He and Vince
Let's
Welch.
go,
they
baby.
really
Let's go.
good. I can see why people like
I
Alan
think
Bestwick.
Bill
Yeah,
Weber
two
is
people belong.
overrated.
What am I looking at?
I don't
That's
know.
my question.
I don't know what this
Okay,
is.
I can
so I'm just
understand
gonna
one
type-
word.
I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, I'm not getting this one.
I don't know that one. I don't know what I have. So I just
I don't
wrote.
know.
Oh,
That's a weird mustache.
What is, oh
now I
my,
get it. Oh, I'm smart. can
what
do
am I
that.
looking at right now?
Oh, I'm looking at Ellie Productions right now. His like stream.
And
My
what
friend's
is-
doing it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh god.
Oh, why? No offense, but why is it do I keep getting this? I seriously keep getting the same style of what? Why?
What are the FedEx
I
colors
suck.
again?
I suck at drawing so dang bad,
What are
but
the
yet I
color
keep
covers
getting
again?
the.
Purple and orange.
Purple
The
and
thing
orange.
is, it's like for some reason somebody's like, "Oh, let's just make everything that somebody else has to draw a crash." Really?
Oh, I know which one he got.
Yeah.
One of them.
Matt, you said our collab is on the radar for 2024, right? You said that?
My grandson. How about that?
Hey man, you good? Whoever draws the right.
This is probably the most detail I'm gonna put in one of mine. I swear.
Oh, son of a gun. Son of a beaver.
This is probably the most detail one of mine is gonna get.
You might hear my
Yeah,
cat.
Matt, you said our collab is on radar for 2024, right? I think.
What is it?
I think we were gonna do a collab in 2024. You said that's on the radar.
With who?
How do I draw a trophy?
Dogleg.
That's what I'm asking
Oh,
myself right
I
now.
don't
yeah.
know how to draw a trophy.
How to draw a trophy? Figure it out. That's what the rest of us have done all night.
What do you? Bro, that's all we're trying to do. Is we're trying to
My
figure out
my
how to draw.
trophies are not good either. I don't draw very
Yeah,
good trophies.
Are you
Earl J,
drawing
bro.
the
How you draw
bowling?
Earl J's
Mine
trophy?
suck.
Look, I'd be better if I had like pen and paper,
You might
but
hear her meow.
I don't.
That's supposed to be a 2, by the way.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
someone left.
A
Bye-bye.
couple people left, I think.
I could tell Gartic Phone gets heated.
It does.
Yeah. The animatronics here do get a bit quirky.
Most definitely.
Yeah, this Oh, and I still have to draw one more.
No, we get to.
No, you don't.
I think at the end, if I remember correctly, we actually get to see
Yeah, you're gonna get to see everybody's.
when it starts and it goes down the line, and then you can see how bad everybody's drawing is.
Yep.
Unless you're the one
All right,
with the
Tony. Appreciate you stopping out. Sorry we couldn't get you in.
touch screen.
Thanks for joining the Discord, though. We do these like 2 or 3 times a night or a week, so we'll get you in eventually. Yeah, we do it 2 or 3 times a night. Don't worry.
At midnight, 2 in the morning, that's 2 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, now we're
Oh,
good.
that's it.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at what we got.
Here we go.
Oh, this should be fun.
That's a good one.
Oh,
What? Or what?
That's my question.
Man.
Oh man.
I couldn't figure that out.
Aviation did not try on that drawing at all.
So
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, see, I got this prompt,
I know where this is going.
so I had to.
A rare sight. No,
I had to.
That was good. That was good.
I had to.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's what this was. Whenever I was.
Oh.
I told you mine sucks. I told you I couldn't draw with the thing.
I had no idea what this
Wait
was.
until you see my drawing.
Just stayed in
Just
art.
wait until you see mine.
Yeah, okay, I got this midnight. I had no idea what was going on.
You should have just stayed in Arca.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait,
Wait.
Oh my god.
and Kyle Bush's old number.
Boy, this
I did monster energy.
Yeah.
The thing
Okay, that was
is
a
with
good
mine.
That's a good drawing,
That's a
though,
good one.
Quantum.
You look like Bling Bling Boy.
That's really good.
Yeah, see, I didn't understand the flat monster, so I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know where this one goes.
Oh, I got it.
this one went pretty good.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, not very.
No, that's at least that gets the point across.
That's a good one.
It's a pink wall. What the?
Yeah, me too, Jack.
I was trying to show Foam and
Oh, I got this. I got
Yes,
this.
yeah. No, I got that close.
Vegas.
Rigged.
Bro, I did not get that.
Oh, sir.
Well,
Oh,
you're close enough.
Phoenix.
Oh, that's what that was.
Okay. Nice
Oh,
one,
I did
Dice.
Hey, that's pretty good,
Yeah.
Tech. Dang,
Come
man.
on.
That's really good.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
Ah, and that's also pretty good. We got some good drawings back to back here.
Vomit arm wins.
That took such a turn.
2012.
I probably have to go now.
That is true.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
nice job, guys.
I think I was here at the end.
I love that.
I tried to grab the logo, but it sucked. Hey, at least
I
I
love how
was
everyone here got to know. I love how everyone
Yeah,
understands what we were talking
I
about.
have to leave now.
All right, it's good to see you, Aviation. Have a good one.
Oh, man.
Because
Oh, that's a good one.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That goofy, bro.
My
Bro,
God,
at least at least that stayed the same.
Yeah, it did. It stayed. No wins.
He has 18.
What?
Thompson.
No wins.
Bro, I want to
No
draw.
wins.
Wait, does Team Thompson even drive a Napa car? I don't know.
No,
I
he does it
can tell that was. I seriously could not tell that was Napa. I guess I was wrong.
Hey, man, it's hard to draw an octagon, whatever it is.
Oh, this is where I got this.
Yeah.
And look, I actually, but hey, I got it. Look at this.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice way
Yeah.
to end it, Matt.
Okay,
no.
I also got this one. I don't understand how somebody came up with this second word, or the word that went ahead of it. All right, not this one.
Oh, my horrible handwriting.
Oh, this
Track in Florida.
Yeah, long homestead. I was like, what does that mean?
Long homestead.
That's actually
Okay,
That looks
Matt,
like Type-
that
that
is
looks like
actually
Type
a lot
C.
better than mine.
Racing in the woods.
Race in the woods.
Oh,
That's actually really good too, Tag.
The woods in Missouri, apparently.
Really in the middle of the
Aviation, I don't know.
Funny.
Oh, we got the Rizzler in here.
It's
right.
Rizzing.
And Hendrick.
Bro, I have seen all these. Yeah, I haven't seen the one where I get a prompt. What is this?
Oh, I didn't have enough time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Midnight didn't get one in.
Okay.
Oh, I got this one. And look at my serves justice.
I was about to write Dice's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a little too off topic.
I got it though.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
That's good.
That's a good drawing
I
too.
want to draw something now. That would be sick.
Brad.
It looks like a 6. I'm sorry.
We'll play one more game after this
This
to
is
get
fun.
some new people in.
Yeah, this
That's
is fun.
crazy.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh yeah, this was a good one. I'm proud of myself.
Oh, that is good.
I am not proud of any of mine. Because I suck.
I made it back.
Man, Booba Welpus.
Giocano.
Joe Gano.
Joe Gano, brother.
Hello, Roger.
I tried to show Logano and Bubble Hoss at Vegas with the yellow wall.
All right, Dice. Let other people get in. Don't start it right away, and then. All right, so we actually got them in. Okay, cool.
Right, you gotta summon the Rizzler.
Okay, so at least I'm in this round.
Yeah, because
All right.
Bridgeland, Rebel, Tirana, and Hendrick. So yeah, I think we have all
Hey.
in now, man.
Everybody's in here.
All right, let's run it. This will probably be the last game for the stream at least. So let's see. What do I want to do?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Boom. Go. So does anybody have any big plans for New Year's? Like the actual New Year's Eve?
Fireworks.
Stay up all night.
Drinking.
Bonfire.
Probably stay up late at night and maybe have a few drinks and maybe wake up with a hangover the next day, and then hopefully I can go to work the following day on the 2nd.
There you go.
Okay.
They all sound like good plans.
Did anyone
Oh,
get a
no.
Teresa Earnhardt one? Anyone get a Teresa Earnhardt one?
I did.
Okay. I was just making sure mine went through.
Oh no. I don't even know how I'm supposed to draw this. This
Same
is
here.
How do I draw a Red Bull can? Guys.
Crap, I don't know how to erase an image. How do I erase?
There's an eraser spot.
That's my best attempt at a Red Bull can.
Forgot how this card even looks like.
I don't even remember. I wasn't even born in this year.
Me neither. Actually, no, I was. Hold up.
RP can.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, I got this.
My horrendous handwriting. Boom.
Oh my
God,
my
look
God.
at Eddie.
Stop.
The entire page.
I hope someone knows what this is about.
This is terrible.
I'm trying to finish as fast as I can. I'm running out of time. There we go. They're close enough. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, wait. No! Damn it. Eh, whatever.
I think I either got Dogman or someone. I definitely think I got Dogman because like no one remembers this.
Oh, I drew it wrong. Darn.
Right at the buzzer.
Yeah. I don't know how mine's gonna go.
Whoever gave me
I
that
don't know
prompt,
either.
I want to know what you're thinking.
I drew the wrong thing.
What prompt?
You have challenged me in ways that I have not been challenged.
My doodles have my kindergarten drawings.
Villain arc now.
I'm forgetting one erase. Alright. See this. Two people haven't
Okay,
finished.
let's see this. I'm actually curious.
Oh, well, there we go.
Oh, and there's a fight. Oh, and there's a fight. I didn't know. Oh, shoot. I need to look up the exact book.
If I randomly disconnect,
Wait,
it's
what do I
probably
have to do?
walking on my keyboard.
Wait, what happened?
There we
My
go.
cat is currently wanting outside. It'll let
Oh, I need to look up the.
Oh, this is what it looks like.
Your cat wants to go outside at like 11 o'clock at night?
I'm going with what I thought.
I know they
Okay, let's see what actually happened.
No!
Bro, this is
What
too
was
good.
that?
No, I didn't get mine put in time. It's over.
I wonder what it cut off. Oh my lord, this. We
Oh,
might
this
be in
is
for
just
a
a prompt.
treat.
This
This
is just a
may.
word.
Matt, you may want to be a little bit careful depending on when it got cut off.
Wait, what happened?
Somebody was not able to get all of their word typed in, so it cut off somewhere in between. So spelling may end up going not the way that any of us would like.
Are you like implying that there's going to be a bad word?
Possibly. I don't know what anybody.
How bad of a word are we talking?
Ooh.
I mean,
Whoever had it, I don't know.
Well, I highly doubt anybody would accidentally type something like that.
By the way, what number does Rackley run again in their full time?
25.
25. 25.
25. Todd Dillon. That's who it is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ty Dillon.
Dogleg.
He had to bring up Ty Dillon.
I mean, it's Todd
Hey,
Dillon.
Dogleg.
What up?
He always brings up Taiwan.
Hold on. I just thought it was stupid SpongeBob meme. Hey, Dogleg.
Hey.
I thought of something funnier than 24.
Oh no.
25.
25.
Why do checkered flags have to be so difficult to draw? What the heck?
What?
Oh, God.
Gotta be like the easiest thing to draw, homie.
Like it has nothing.
Not for someone who is horrible at drawing.
I
For real,
tried to
Thomas
draw
Edison about
Charlotte
Checkerboard
Motors
patterns are not
Speedway.
fun. Yo! No, don't mind me. My scheme made it. My scheme made it into LA production scheme.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Very
good.
nice.
Congrats, man.
Nice. Good job.
I tried
Which
to
one is
draw
it?
Charlotte Motors Speedway, but I drew it
Wait, hold on. Which one is it? man?
where?
I hope this person gets what I was doing here.
Hopefully.
Alright, Rebel.
Probably
Oh,
not.
my phone has nothing. That
Yeah, I have no idea. I've had some
Alright,
tough
Rebel,
prompts.
you Australian.
Yes, I am.
I have no clue what I'm looking at.
Oh, that's the Hail Melody.
Alright, wait, hold on. Let me get
Oh,
back.
gee.
What is this?
What? It looks like a vaguely car shape. Vaguely car shape.
I
Yeah,
am
we're
very confused on what I just got.
I am
I
somebody is about to get a non-racing related topic because
Yeah,
I
you
just
probably got mine. That wasn't even racing related.
Yeah, I got a.
I got it.
I just got a non-related NASCAR one. I swear.
Hey, Dennis, when did you join?
Just now, like this round I joined.
Okay, nice. Good to hear.
You had to summon him.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
Scooby Dooby Doo, we're coming after you.
Yeah,
Solve that
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
mystery.
Hold on. I need to look up the lyrics.
take your time.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
This sounds off. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Scooby
There we
Dooby
go.
Doo, where are you?
Remember when LaJoy ran that Scooby Doo car at Go Fast at like Talladega
Oh
or
yeah!
Charlotte?
Oh,
yeah,
I
Go
love
Fast.
that.
That's on that image?
I love that car.
Pretty sure I have the diecast for that one.
Oh,
I
you saw the
love
Go
that
Fast
car
image?
that I.
Wait, who has the
I
diecast?
love that.
Matt?
That was actually a car that I
Oh,
got
Dice.
my last win at in NASCAR Heat 4.
Yeah, Dice. I just wanted to ask because this came out all of a sudden. Is your profile picture from Valorant?
Valorant? No, it is
Overwatch. I knew that. I love Overwatch.
There's me.
Bro,
It's
I
like,
used to play Overwatch. I got way
because
too
There's
sweaty.
I feel like
me. I'm saving that.
every Asian
That is
American
beautiful.
plays Valorant.
Oh my god.
I'll say that.
Oh jeez.
Bro,
I have
I
no
got
idea.
way
This
sweaty
went off the
Valorant.
reservation.
Guys, let's
I
go.
tried to do.
Except me.
Oh God, what's happening right now?
Yeah, I have no idea what has happened in this game.
I regret
Yeah,
drawn.
I don't think
man.
any of us know what
And
happened
we're
in
only
this game.
halfway through.
I know this isn't gonna
Wait,
get.
through already? Jeez.
That's sad.
Yo,
We're halfway
baby.
through and none of us know what's going on.
Made it, yo.
I
This
don't know
is
what's
going
going on.
Drawing
very
this
off
round
the
was pretty good.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm having a hell of a fun doing this.
Oh, it's fun. Oh, now this is good. This is actually good.
What did I get? Oh my god. Okay.
I have not the slightest clue what I've been shown.
Same here.
I think that was the
Me neither.
2012 Michigan win.
I have no idea what this is.
Wasn't that Junior who won the 2012 Michigan?
Yeah.
No, not 2012, but I think it's Harvick who won at Michigan because of Giant.
I saw the things you need to be.
Okay, I just made it. Oh my gosh.
My name is Cleveland.
Round 8.
What is this?
Huh?
I like this one.
What?
Hey, what number did Matty D win his race in? The 15? 25?
25.
No, 25.
Truck race won in 25 because it was a Rackley truck.
9. And then this is for you, Eric. You step.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why that would matter, but okay.
I'm assuming it has something to do with Kenseth.
Or
Yeah.
17.
Probably.
That's
It
not
is. I'm doing the Rockingham finish.
nice.
That's actually cool.
Which one? You know, there's more than one Rockingham finish.
The
Yeah,
last
the
one.
04.
The final Rockingham race with Kenseth
Kenseth.
and Casey
Kenseth
Kane.
and Casey.
Yep, that one. Oh, that's not right. Son of a beaver.
Oh, I made it in time.
Oh, we got like half time left.
Yeah, you had me scared. I was like, oh god. I
Saved. I haven't even
Kane
started.
honestly had a really underrated rookie year.
Ooh, Kane?
Oh, what was this year?
The guy who wrecked like
04.
half of the time?
04 was his rookie year.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy who wrecked like half of
He
the
was
time?
better than a lot of people think he was. Really, he had a lot of health issues. Like I'm pretty sure he got a concussion in Sonoma in 2017. I think it was.
Oh, yeah, he definitely did. But in
Yeah, he did.
2016, he was
Wasn't
fine
his
and he was
final win?
terrible.
Wasn't his final race Darlington?
Arlington 2018, yep, because he had heat exhaustion after it and never came back.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he was supposed to run. I think it was Daytona the next week, and no, when did Daytona get moved from the summer to August? From
2021.
That.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like 2020 when it happened.
I love how
When
I have a
Daytona
massive
got moved to the
right here.
from July to like end of the
Maybe
playoffs.
just bring it back to the 4th of July race and give
No,
it
not
that.
end of playoffs, end of regular season. My bad.
Ooh, right at the buzzer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Who farting, bruh?
bruh.
I don't. Oh.
That's a wet one, dude.
There you go, bro.
Ah, very funny.
Why?
Okay, there we go.
I don't know.
All right.
There we go.
Let's go.
I'm sorry to whoever gets this. I have no clue what.
Right.
Buddy, that's basically
I'm
what all of us are.
Nothing
A lot of us are getting stuff that we don't know.
What?
No, my bad.
No.
How do I draw next again? How do I draw next?
Alright, well, this is gonna be a horrible drawing of a Red Bull
Same
Racing.
here. I'm trying to think how I need to draw this.
This is not going to be fun.
Raindrops.
No.
I got an idea.
Raindrops all over it. And now we just draw the track.
Oh,
Track
that's
man.
brown, bro. What the fuck?
Weird.
Now
So watch the language.
we draw the track, and we draw the Kentucky wall, because I just drew Red Bull Racing wrecking at Kentucky.
Bro, which one?
I am not sad that Kentucky is honestly off the schedule.
I am very sad.
Of
Bro,
course.
Kentucky
yeah.
had like 2 good
It should
races.
be at least an Xfinity track.
Okay, stupid question. Was Matty D in the Cup Series still in 2021, or did he move?
2021, he was still
He
in Cup.
moved in
Red Bull.
2022.
Red Bull.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Wood Brothers.
Huh? What are we talking about?
Brothers. The Wood Brothers.
Wood
Well, what are we talking about?
Matty D. I forgot when
Wood
he moved
Brothers.
to trucks.
2022.
Okay.
Which is
Okay.
I don't
I think I know
he's
which one you
ever
guys are talking about, and that might have been my fault.
Oh, I
I
forget the one that I think
don't
you're talking
think
about.
he's
Did y'all
ever
change
coming
mine? I
back
think
to
y'all
the
changed
Cup.
mine on purpose.
I mean, I think that's fair.
not kid.
What?
I'm bored, so I'm
I
looking
don't
on
think he's
YouTube
ever
for
coming
Dino
back to
Blackburn.
Cup.
This is meta photo.
Hey, can someone refresh my memory? I remember when Shane Van Gisbergen raced at Chicago. Who was the RCR equivalent in the 33, or was that a different
Kostecki.
race?
Brody
Kostecki.
Kostecki.
Yeah, but
Brody
that was at Indy though. He didn't race Chicago, did he?
No, he
No.
never did. He raced
Yeah.
in Indy.
No, that was at Indy.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think he
okay.
might. Yeah.
And then this year we have Cam Waters coming over too, which is gonna be cool.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
We're invading you guys.
Oh,
Tony
Tony
Meow.
Meows has returned.
Oh, this is cool, man.
Fish.
What the hell is this?
Mine's a little trash can.
Mine is literally a trash can.
I got a fish. I don't know what y'all are saying.
Got a
Man,
fish.
whoever did this one, man, you
What?
pretty good. I love this one. We got one more after this, no?
No, I think this is it.
Yeah,
I
one
think
more.
We might have one more, but this might be the last.
this is the last one.
One more round of this. We're on 11.
And then we'll get to see the
We're on 11 out of
album.
12, no, are we not?
What? Okay,
Wow,
we have
mine
the
is
last
so
one.
simplistic.
That's easy.
Yeah,
This one's
whoever decided the non-racing one, I think Matt's gonna end up giving you the boot. Maybe, I don't know, because I thought the rule
That
was too
is
stick to
supposed to be
racing.
the triangle.
We try to stick to racing, but sometimes we lose it at the end, and it's fine. You don't get punished for it. It's just the game.
At
It
least
just
for
makes it
them.
more fun.
Oh man, I'm running out of space. Why
It's
is this
clearly
track have
drifts.
such a long name?
Okay.
What kind of track needs 10 letters?
All of them.
I just did Larson running into the wall or blowing a tire at Pocono.
I hate you.
Nice. Nice.
Witness
I
that
hate
live.
you.
I was there.
I hated that finish only for that reason.
That was funny.
Well, because I'm a Larson
I'm
fan.
still
so
ticked
that
off
hurt.
out here. I'm still ticked off out here that California decided to go from a 2-mile super speedway down to half mile. What the heck?
Who would
Correct.
have liked?
The real
Who
estate
would have
market.
liked to see Larson go to 48 in 2021?
That
Not
would
me.
have been an interesting choice, not gonna lie.
Or I'm sorry, not Larson at a 48. Who would have liked to see Keselowski to 48? That was
I would have been cool with that.
Keselowski and Hendrick, that would be an interesting. Well, I mean, Junior Motorsport brought him up, so that would
I
kind
mean,
of
that
make
probably
sense.
would mean that that probably would mean so it would mean
Coleman going over to Penske, that would be interesting.
I want to say Cindric goes to Penske in 21 because of Keselowski moving to Hendrick, and then Larson
Well,
goes
actually, no. Cindric was at Penske originally for a fourth car for
Then,
a 1 year.
then again,
but
hey,
if he was to since he did win the championship in 2020, I think he would have been moved up full time in 21 if Keselowski
Now
won.
that I-
Already confirmed.
Yeah, who
Now that I-
remembers the
Okay, let's see.
Who remembers the
Oh jeez.
Watkins Glen
Dice
finish?
is-
Here we
All
go.
right, here we go.
Dice.
That's
Oh,
what
well.
Nice
Nice,
job,
okay.
actually. That's
Daytona.
Got the point across.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Nice.
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 It's not bad.
The
Was
ARCA
it
race.
Oh, that's what that was.
Oh my gosh.
That's the New Zealand flag. That's very strong.
Oh no. The budget Goodyear blimp overhead.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Goodyear blimp over
Goodyear
Bristol.
blimp over Bristol.
We're just devolving over.
Oh, that's pretty good, Denny.
Nice.
So that's what it was. Okay.
We kind of missed the
Did
point.
you straight in Martinsville?
Oh,
Okay.
That looked like a 6, not a G for Goodyear.
He got some,
think
I heard a
noticed
lot
when
of
you
like a
said
lot
this.
of unrelated
Of
national.
course, it's high down.
this is
Of
a
course it was sick.
oh my.
Yeah.
That why? Why?
Wow, what do
Oh,
you
okay.
Maddie B?
Mhm.
Didn't they confirm that he would go to the 25?
Maddie B can't drive. Done.
Tech, you drew this.
Did not
Someone
draw
like
that.
Tech, you drew this, except it wasn't him. It wasn't Tech who drew it.
Hey, wait a minute. I just realized something. With the 88 car now not really being used by Hendrick Motorsports, that could be an opening for Junior Motorsports and Cup.
Oh yeah.
It could be if they can get a charter.
You know that?
There we go. That's a good drawing.
I love that though.
I think I
Junior
realized.
also might pick the Oh god.
Wait,
Oh
I think
yeah,
I
that's
just
my
realized.
Larson blowing into the wall.
I think I just realized I referenced Talladega Nights in my image with Matty D running with the flag.
Who is Tarso Marquez?
Who is Marcus?
Oh, I think he's that guy who's was gonna be planned to be driving the number
When did the
79.
fresh invade
Oh, yeah,
NASCAR?
yeah,
Failed to do so
yeah.
because he's not eligible to be racing.
That's what that was.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
But I
no.
saw the same
Oh no,
play.
that was oh no.
Oh god.
That was pizza.
It's all falling apart.
Pizza, I
It's all
think.
falling apart.
Oh my god.
It's a good drawing of pizza.
Fish.
Is that blueberries
Well,
on
who
the
puts
pizza?
fish on that pizza, bro?
The fish would be in there.
Fish.
Yeah, who puts
Oh,
fish on their
Dice makes
pizza?
the
No
assignment.
offense.
I
Who puts fish on
literally
that
tried
pizza?
to draw a big sardine,
wanna
but
see
it kind of
that.
didn't work.
Oh
Fish.
my gosh, this is so funny.
Bro, why is it shaped like
Was that a
that?
shrimp?
It's actually really good.
No,
I
that
thought
ain't
it
no
Was
was
that a
shrimp. That's
shrimp?
a
It's built like that, bro. Why is
Wait,
it built like
it's
that?
Nino's.
that's a
It's Nino's.
Kevin Harvick winning.
Oh, that's pretty good, Dice.
Oh yeah.
I got that
That's
one.
actually nice.
Kevin Harvick
yeah.
wins.
All right, where's the part where this gets ruined?
I
Because
don't
this is
think it
going
does
pretty
get
good, and
ruined.
I think that's not gonna last.
Yeah, I think this might be
Harvick wins.
the.
Okay.
We might run the gauntlet here.
Survivor.
Oh, that's really good.
And Cowboys is pissed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
No, that's Ryan
I
Newman.
got the. I
Well, she
got
cries
the
into defeat.
I drew
Oh.
both. I didn't know which one to talk about.
nice.
Oh. Okay, it
Oh.
kind of
Okay, I won't lie, that's pretty cool.
cruel. That's cruel.
Junior.
Junior.
I mean, I had to piss off the junior fan somehow.
Yeah, of
You're
course
all
you
good.
did.
Very nice, Denny.
Okay, that was okay.
Let's pick up this. Okay, of course.
I knew
of
it.
course,
I knew
of
it.
course.
Had to have known that this was gonna happen.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colorado National win the 25.
Hey Matt,
What?
what are your thoughts that Junior
Oh, Abu
Motorsports is gonna
He
bring
drew
the
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah,
Hold on.
That's Abu Dhabi. That's the F1 finale.
Yeah, that's the F1 track.
No,
Vague.
no,
Vague.
It's Abu Dhabi.
Mark Vague.
Let's
I
not go
missed
there.
the assignment horribly.
What?
Hey, I never
Like,
thought of
what?
that.
I became British. I
I
became.
Oh my god, what?
Oh god.
Guy.
Red
That would be true.
That's good. That's good, Andrew.
That's pretty good.
I give
It could
reference.
be worse. It could be worse.
Dogleg NASCAR Cup race.
That's fair.
Oh, I got this.
This one had to devolve. Oh, that was Briscoe. I thought that was a 19.
What is it?
Oh, that's what that was.
What was that?
Oh my god. Oh, that's a rocking.
I'm sorry.
Some of that Pennzoil, you know what I mean?
There you go. Oh,
That was pretty wild.
beautiful.
Sorry, I didn't know what that
Quantum.
was.
Sorry, man. I had to
That was 500.
That was the only way to have this stream end good.
There's a fly.
Yeah, it's a good one.
This is quality.
Yeah.
Oh, this one stayed on topic though.
No, they have lost.
I'm loving the Ken Squire reference. I love it. Hail no.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I tried to do Hail Melon, but
Hail Melon turned into a hail no.
I had no idea.
You're good, dude. You're good. These
Hey,
shits are good.
I think Jaws what was that, Martinsville or something?
Hail Melon moment.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, rest in
That was
peace.
what Jeff Burton. What Jeff Burton
Nice.
said that.
Okay, I got this one.
Oh no.
Oh God.
We sound like the embassy booth with everyone talking over each other.
Shut down.
Hi.
Oh man, this went way out of proportion.
I don't know where I came in on this one.
That's a pretty good drawing, though, Nino.
Oh man,
Yeah.
interpreted it wrong.
Max Verstappen moving the simulator.
I think this is where I come in.
Hey,
Then.
that took me back to the time where that one game.
This is where I come in.
Sorry, no, Le Mans event that just went horribly wrong.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Oh boy, this is a good
Boo!
one.
I hate Red Bull Racing. Boo!
Oh, that's supposed to be six.
What?
Well, because I'm a Mercedes fan, so.
Hail Melon.
Yeah.
That had to happen.
Oh God.
The fail melon.
I thought it said Christian for a sec.
This one might stay on topic. Let's see.
No.
No, there's where.
There we go.
Stand corrected, dude.
I'm sorry, Midnight.
Oh my God.
This might stay on topic. No, it doesn't.
Lazy river.
That's actually, guys, that's actually true.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty dang good, dude. That is good. Fast Boston is new ride.
Hey, wait a minute.
What the that's nice.
Hey,
Anthony
hey
Alfredo
guys,
to the
real
five.
quick, what I was referencing in the one I did was, when was the last year that the 5 ran for Junior Motorsports? That's what I was trying to say.
It was like 2014.
Chase Elliott.
It ruined.
Oh, I thought that was a 4. Never mind.
thought that was in Michigan.
Yum yummies.
Yeah.
And it's so fresh.
Oh, man, I think this is where I come in. This is where I come in.
Nice.
Michigan International Speedway is wet. Wow.
Yeah, it's wet.
Okay, Matt, that was good.
Winky.
I tried.
It's my turn. Watch this. It's funny.
Oh,
Magic is 99th
I can't
Red
draw a
Bull.
Red Bull can for the life of me.
There we go.
Red Bull
Oh, this is how I got this.
Yeah. What are
Oh man.
Oh, that's really good.
That's actually a very good.
Wow.
Nice.
That is really good.
Yes,
That's solid.
yeah.
That's pretty good too.
Not bad.
Look at how the cars look.
Car and race 2 car.
Oh.
Oh
my
and
God.
Vertus dropped the ball on that.
That's kind of fun.
Well, yeah. Well, because that was the
This is where I come in.
I'm sorry.
Oh, boo, gamer. Come on, man.
Hey,
For doing that.
that's
Ban him.
what I mean.
Ban him.
Oh, this is where we get off topic.
You are a goat for doing that.
What?
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 What? What?
Something up. I literally just got what?
I do not know. I do not
Sorry,
know.
hey, is this entire thing just gonna? Oh, okay.
Oh.
You
will get much higher. Me neither.
Oh.
So this is where the joy thing comes in then.
Yeah, this is where I got it.
Corey LaJoy.
Well,
Guess
that
what?
actually almost happened at
Bro, he ain't
Atlanta.
gonna win.
Yeah, it did.
If it
All right,
wasn't
guys,
for
hang tight. I'll play one more, but I'm gonna end stream. My wife's back here sleeping, so I'm gonna end the stream,
Okay.
and then
I'm gonna head out.
we'll get one in here with Tony and not Matty D, so they can play one at least.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm cool.
Give
All
me a
right.
second.
So hang tight. Let me
that way.
end this stream real quick. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody for stopping in. It was a fun night. We had a good time. Went through everybody's playoff predictions, rookie campaign. We played some Gartic Phone. Thanks to everybody who stopped out. Ended the year strong. Had fun with you guys. Can't thank you guys enough for all the support that you've given. And 2024 is going to be a hell of a year. Let's get after it. And Happy New Year, everybody. Let's go. We're 51 days away from the Daytona 500, and I know we're all waiting. So appreciate everybody. Stay tuned. Join the Discord if you're not already there. As you can see, we have a lot of fun. So until next time, guys, I'm Matt, your host, and you've been watching the 2023 Community Event Stream. Peace. See you guys.